Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Shit Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard. How is everybody doing today? We have a vaulted stream coming your way. How is everybody doing? Whew. I just sent Stevie an invite, so we'll see. We'll get Stevie on here. How is everybody doing? How are y'all doing? Are y'all vaulted? Come on through. Come on through. Everybody, come on through. Oh, we got so many people in the house already. That's good. All right, let's put this. Let's put this song on. Let's get everybody vaulted. What's up, Cryptonaut? You're always vaulted, dude. Always. Let's go. All right, let's see here. If you're not following me on SpaceChick_1111, what are you doing? Go give me a follow on SpaceChick_1111 on Twitter. Here you go. Oh man, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Let everybody come on in. Another vaulted day, exactly. Good morning, Making True Money. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're just waiting for Stevie to come on through. Just sent Stevie a link. Stevie is a Volt-Inu Army member for the longest time. I have Stevie in the house. Here we go in the space cabin. What's up, Stevie? How are you?
How's it going? I had to put these on just for, the effect.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, rainbows, clouds, rainbows and clouds.
How are you doing?
Good. I just got some coffee.
Good. All right, yeah.
Oatmeal, I'm waking up.
I'm getting my thermostat fixed right now. It was blowing out cold air out of my heater. So you look so nice. How are you doing? Can you please introduce yourself to everybody? I got to let y'all know, first of all, Stevie was one of the first people who came into the space cabin when I first started. So thank you so much. I think we had like a few people in the space cabin that day, and now look, it's loading up in here. So cool. I love it.
Sisters from another mother.
Yes, for real.
Exactly.
So tell us who you are, Stevie. Tell them how badass you are. Tell us what you do and who you are and how you got started in Volt-Inu.
Well, I guess I started off, working in entertainment out here in LA, in California, and then slowly started investing in the cannabis stocks, trying to day trade penny stocks. And I got lucky once in a while, but usually lost most of the time. And then found crypto around 2016 with mining and had some online mining accounts, and then started buying stuff through Coinbase, and it just started spreading from there. And then I thankfully learned about hardware wallets early on before getting into DeFi. So I did my research before entering that realm.
Good. So you're a miner. So you really know a lot about crypto. I know I have some miner people, like some friends that do mining, and I'm like, how do y'all do it? Y'all speak a whole other language.
Yeah, it was more profitable, obviously, earlier on, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, but after that, I don't know.
So you've been doing it for a while.
Not that long, no, but I wish I would have.
Tell us how you got involved in the Volt Army. Look, a fellow miner. Tell us how you got involved in the Volt Army, because you've been here since I got here. Everybody knows you. You're in all the chats. You're always supportive on Twitter and on YouTube. For the YouTube creators, we appreciate it. You're always vaulted up, always buying also. You always help with the community buys. Yeah, so how did you get started?
I saw the lightning bolts on one of Jake's live streams at one point, and then Holistic Crypto. I watched some of his earliest videos on Volt, so I was sort of on the pulse around January.
Oh, okay.
And
so
I waited a little bit. I did my research for like 2 or 3 weeks, and the price kept, starting to go up. I'm like, I better jump in.
Those zeros started deleting, and you were like, wait.
And then every month since then, I've been slowly liquidating everything else.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, same here. I was just like, I'm done. In June, I sold everything, and then I just went into Volt-Inu, and I'm glad I did. I mean, I've accumulated some other bags from other projects that I've gotten into since, but definitely not like Volt-Inu. Volt-Inu is my main bags, and I know you too. You're buying it all up, you and Kim. I want to show you my vaulted. Yeah, you and Kim are buying it all up. What's up, Oscar? Hi, Space Chick. I love your videos. You're not only beautiful, you're also smart. Oh, thank you. Great combination. Keep those videos coming. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Let's see. I want to show you my vaulted intro, and we're gonna get because I didn't get to play it. I don't know what was wrong with it, and I'm really proud of it. It's like all of my intros for the past few months smashed together. Not all of them, but some of them. All since February. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can get it this time. Because I was like, oh. And it has El Moose's song on there. And you know, that gets everybody pumped. Everybody pumped. So are you enjoying the, well, kind of the dip right now? Not really.
Yeah, well, I had a contract job editing, but currently that ended earlier than expected. But
Yeah.
sometimes
Can you
shows
tell us
end
what you
before they
do, or
even
do you
get
not want to go
launched.
into that?
Oh, yeah, I worked in the entertainment industry. I forgot about that part. I don't like talking about myself because I don't know.
I
When
know
people
you
give me
don't. That's why
compliments,
I
I'm
was
like, I
like,
don't. I like to stay unknown.
I
But
don't want
yeah,
you
I'm
to
a
stay
video editor,
unknown.
filmmaker, so I'm
Film.
more in the producing, editing side of things.
Mhm. So you're Hollywood.
Yeah, getting there. 20 years in this crazy industry.
I know you don't like talking about yourself. That's why I had to put it in the description box. I was like, Nami or Emmy nominated producer. Like, come on, you gotta
I like
tell
to stay
people this.
humble. I guess I could talk a little bit more.
Yeah,
Like,
let
tell
us
us more, tell
know.
us more. Well, I'm from the 70s, from a spaceship far, far away.
I love it. You are an alien. That's it. We love you. Oh, Jay
But yeah,
Vault's in the house. What up, Space Jake? What up, Stevie?
we can share
Hell
my website later if you want on the chat
yes,
or on
please.
the,
And I have
not right
your
now, but later if you feel like bringing it up, you can look at it. But,
yeah, let's bring it up right now. But I
oh
remember
no.
last time you were in here, you were like, I'm okay. I don't want to talk about it.
Here, ooh, someone's coming in. They're bringing you more coffee.
I know, right?
Bring me coffee. Bring the coffee. So I sent you, that's my website with like some work on it and some reels and stuff, but not,
Okay.
it's only like maybe 2% of what I've done over the years.
Yeah.
But
Let me see.
a lot of jobs early on, I never got copies of like the episodes or
You
the
never got
scenes,
copies of the episodes?
for like your demo reel. Like a lot of visual effects artists and graphic artists and animators have like reels on their sites.
Oh, okay. So that's,
And
I
I
didn't
just,
know that.
use, it's kind of like your resume. You have like a demo reel of your work, when you're in any type of graphics or online web design, or
That makes
in this
sense.
case, video editing and
It's
TV and movies and animation and all that stuff.
Let's check this out, y'all. Y'all want to see how cool Stevie is? Stevie is all over the place. Y'all had no idea, did you? You had no idea.
I even had an article in the Editors Guild magazine, the Sin Montage Journal.
Stevie, celebrate your accomplishments. Exactly. Love that you are here. I know. I'm very, very blessed and honored to have Stevie back into the space cabin. I'm good and glad to see you on Stevie. Hell yeah. What's up,
Yeah, we
Chad?
gotta move all this entertainment capital into crypto now and move
Okay.
the hell out of the country, right?
Yeah, we do. Exactly. We do. Look at Stevie, y'all. Hell yeah. 2021.
See, look at that. I was rocking the eye makeup there. I was doing a little glam. That was my
You're
glam
rocking
shot.
it. Yeah, totally rocking it. Changing minds. Stevie, how do you pronounce your last name? I want to say it correctly.
Waichulis.
Waichulis.
I think originally it was Vaichulis before my family came over. Well, my father's side came over like over 100 years ago
Oh, okay.
to
Well,
work in.
Stevie Waichulis surveys the pride and pitfalls as a trans person in post.
There
I
you
love
go.
it. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a photo from my seat that year in 2016. I was very excited. to be there.
Yeah. Wouldn't be excited. That is so cool. Y'all had no idea, did you?
The limo came and picked me up. I got a free bottle of Dom and everything. It was great.
Okay, so did you get like a gift bag and stuff? You know how everybody gets like
Yeah.
the Oprah gift bag?
The Television Academy sends you like a care package in the mail with like, nice champagne and different things and a plaque on my wall, which I will not show. I didn't win. Obviously, I was nominated, but I didn't win. So.
Oh, okay. You were just nominated for the
that
Emmy.
year, Conan O'Brien, the editor for Conan O'Brien, won. I think it was the episode where they went to Korea to do stuff like in the mall there, and it was like Conan going around. It was a really funny episode. So
we got to check that out. You got to put that up in your Twitter. Put that up and tag
click on the IMDb and you'll see all the stuff.
Look at this, Entertainment Productions, Waichulis. We're gonna see you on the red carpet. So did you get to walk the red carpet?
Yeah, we did photos outside. It was at the LA Convention Center that year, which is now the crypto.com arena.
Really? Okay.
Big, they have a massive convention center there in Los Angeles.
Stevie, I gotta brag on you for a second. Let's read this, y'all. Stevie's career in television and film began in 1997 with independent projects. Stevie graduated from Rochester Institute of Technology. Oh my goodness, you're a badass. Rochester, New York, in May of 2004 with a BFA in film and animation. Stevie was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Picture Editing for Variety Programming in 2006. Holy cow. So
16.
Yeah, 2016. 2016. Holy cow. You got a whole thing. Yeah, you need to put your reels on here, Stevie.
Well, they're TV shows and movies. I always thought doing a demo reel for editors was kind of silly because different shows, different movies, they don't really go together. They stand on their own. So I never bothered to do that. If anything, I'll put up scenes from shows on my site, but that's it. Like, I'm not going to cut stuff together because that's for motion graphics, designers, in my opinion, where you want to show your work as a graphic artist or a motion effects artist or a visual effects artist. Usually it's more logical for that genre to have reels, I think. But for editors, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's important. As long as you keep working and keep getting big budget credits on your resume, it doesn't matter. No one's going to look at a demo reel when you have 30 or 40 years in the industry.
You have a Mercedes that's VOLTED. I mean, that's you're getting paid, Stevie.
Yeah. I make a decent amount, on these contracts.
Yeah,
I'm in the union. I got in the union when Key and Peele.
Oh yeah, let's see. I want to see your Twitter.
And those union jobs obviously pay a lot more than the non-union jobs.
I bet. Yeah.
But yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Most editors make a decent amount. If I work like 3 or 4 months out of the year, I can stretch that all year long if I wanted to. But
3 or 4 months out of the year, sign me up. Sign me up. Look at this car, vaulted car.
Yeah, old school, 80s style. I'm a kid from the 80s, so I have to embrace the 80s for a while longer before the wrinkles start coming in.
I love it. Y'all, if you are not following Stevie, go give Stevie a follow. Do you even vault if you're not? Like, Stevie's everywhere.
I ordered that website the second week of February. I'm like, I am getting a license plate right now.
Okay.
Before anyone else gets it, I'm doing it.
Oh, the license plate. I thought you meant like.
I went on to California's DMV website and ordered it.
So dope.
Like,
you are vaulting. You're always.
See, I did that Photoshop myself. Look at that. I did some electricity.
You did. I like that.
It's very exciting.
It is. I want to put that on my car. I want to put Vault on my car. I wonder, how do you do that? Where do I go to do that?
Well, you can go to you're in Texas, so go to the DMV website for Texas. And then go to the custom plates section of the website, and you should be able to see what's available by doing searches. Here, I'll do it on my end here to see where it's at, and I'll
I'm
post the link.
totally down. How much, look, Making True Money says, good morning, Making True Money. How much does Stevie charge?
Oh, for editing and post-production?
Like, Stevie's like, I'm expensive.
It's probably equal to about 1 billion Volt tokens per day or more.
Whoa. Okay, I'm down. I went to the wrong college.
Well, it
I got in
took
the
me
wrong thing.
it took me about 10 years of working for practically free to at least get to the union level. So it's a long road if you don't have family in the industry, and you don't,
Really?
and if you don't get lucky early on. Because when I came out to LA in 2004, the only thing we had was Craigslist to look for jobs. Like YouTube wasn't even out yet. None of the social media was out except for like Hot or Not or MySpace, I think.
Oh,
And there was also, before MySpace, there was a San Francisco site called, starts with a T, I think. I forget the name of it now. But it was like an early on Tribe. It was tribe.net. That was one of the early, similar to Facebook back in the day.
Look at that. Oh,
Okay.
my
I'm
goodness.
from the 70s, so my hands were on computers since, DOS prompts and 8-inch and 3.5-inch floppies.
So you've seen, oh my goodness, those floppy disks.
Yeah.
And those CDs, you can't even, my
Yeah,
mom
like
was like, can you put these photos from my phone on a CD? I was like, Mom.
my grade school had like computers from the 70s in our, some of the labs. We had computer labs that had like 70s technology in it,
I love it.
playing Oregon Trail on old Apple IIs.
Look at making money. If I have to spin a bag, so be it. Oh my god, and he's right all about. He said just with family or know somebody. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so when I used to work for a concert venue, I used to be a runner. I was younger. Yeah, I mean picking up people from the airport and picking out the blue Tootsie Roll pops and putting them, like I was the one in the back, like setting up their rooms and stuff, and putting all the liquor up, everything. Well, I remember picking one country band up one time, and they were talking so much crap in the van. They were saying, like, oh, you really got to know somebody to win the awards and to get in on it. And they were talking really bad about a very famous female singer. I was like, what? And they said, yeah, you have to own land and a ranch and all this and that. So I was thinking, when you just said that right now, like knowing people means a lot. Like you have to know people.
Yeah, and it's not who you know, it's who knows you and what your relationship and reputation is. Because if you mess up on a job, that can hurt your career for a year or two until you keep networking and getting other jobs to work with other producers and directors and other people. But after this year, this is the last year I'll be working for anyone else at this point, because as we know where this project is going with Volt, I'll have funding to start my own studio and fund my own projects without investors. I can get my own union contracts and hire my own writers and just do everything myself. I won't need anyone after this.
No, you won't. The hell you will. You definitely won't. So you were talking right now about it's not, how did you just say that? It's not who you know, it's who knows you?
Yeah, and what your reputation is and what you bring to the table. You have to bring something to the table to be of value to a project. Otherwise, no one's going to pay attention to you. You're irrelevant and replaceable.
So that means that means Volt-Inu makes a big impression in the crypto space because of all who they know and all the partnerships, and we would not be able to continue getting partnerships if we didn't have a good name out there, right?
Yeah, your reputation is everything. Absolutely.
You're out in the industry, you're around these celebrities, you're around these people that look at that. You're around people with deep pockets, so
Yeah, a lot of millionaires.
Yeah, you are, and you're probably one yourself, Stevie. So you're around so many people, and you see what Volt-Inu's doing. You see all of that. Let's get into Volt-Inu. Let's check this out. I want to slide right on over here. If you guys are not following Stevie, like I said, Do you even vault? Let's go check out. Don't forget to follow Stevie on Twitter. All right. Yeah, you've been around forever, Stevie. Since I
In
got
true
here,
story.
I really, really appreciate you coming into the space cabin when I first got started.
Oh
That
yeah,
was so cool.
I've had my YouTube channel since 2006, but I only put like old student films on there and goofy family videos. Like it's not a channel that I would put content for crypto on, but I was
Are you
thinking of
gonna do one?
creating a. I might create a new channel on YouTube just for crypto stuff, like doing tutorials on hardware wallets and showing people how to buy through, the different payment processors and the different apps.
Like Ledger?
I like Ledger and SafePal the best.
You were talking about that in the chat one night, and
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to read what you were saying, and I was like, Stevie, just make a video.
Yeah.
Just make a
Jake also likes SafePal. He recommended SafePal a few times, but he has probably ledgers as well. But
He probably
yeah,
has like a whole.
ledgers and SafePals, like stack them up, keep them
Yeah.
coming.
Okay. Well, I think you should. I mean, I know you're busy, Stevie, but I think you should definitely tap into the YouTube world and get something done with that. That's what I think you should do.
Yeah,
I'm just
YouTube was never a passion for me. I don't care to be a face on social media. Really, I'd rather be unknown
You'd
to
rather.
the
I
public.
know that. This is the first time you're doxing yourself to the Vault Army, right?
Outside of
Your
entertainment
picture.
stuff and TV Academy stuff.
Nice. I love it. I feel so honored. I do. That's so
I have
neat.
nothing to hide.
No, of course you don't.
I'm
No.
protected. I have my protection.
Yes.
There's people around me right now. You just can't see them.
Exactly. So true. I agree with it. You've been around in the spooky late night space cabins. We talk about all that.
Oh yeah, Pennsylvania had a lot of portals and weird stuff. I used to go to graveyards a lot and take my guitar and play music, and I'd get all these beings and shadow beings around me.
Really? See, and people see that stuff. I'm glad I don't see anything. I've seen a ghost one time. It was my sister, a spirit. I don't want to say ghost. It's her spirit, and I'm good. I'm good. That's all I need. It was just that. And I'm a firm believer, but
Yeah.
people who can really, really see ghosts and well, spirits and whatnot, let's be respectful, spirits and whatnot. Like, I feel for y'all because I think I'd be scared all the time.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Seems like there's a lot more activity, like on the Northeast. Because
Yeah.
when people from Europe migrated here, there's a lot of murder going on for quite some time,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
No,
there's a lot of unsettled energy over there.
that makes sense. Oh man, Stevie, you gotta come in whenever I do a late night space cabin. Oh my goodness, that would be so much fun. I haven't done them in a while because you saw what happened whenever I would talk about AI. Like my stuff would be taken down. I had a strike on one of them. I said, "Oh no, I'm done. I
Yeah,
can't
anything
get."
with like any kind of music, that any kind of copyright, it triggers these things, and then they'll, after 3 strikes, I think they lock your account,
Yes, I'm done. I'm done for, and I
and
don't
then you
want.
have to like plead and beg to get it turned back on.
Look, our friend Chaka Crypto. Did you see him on Volt-Inu Twitter? He just got vaulted, y'all. He
Nice.
just got vaulted. He just made a video last night. So y'all go give him a follow. What is up? The Vault Army welcomes you, Chaka. Welcome, welcome. He said he's going to be doing some Volt-Inu videos.
Nice.
I know, right? Yeah, I know. Whenever I put on that AI music, even though it's not even like you don't even hear it on the radio or anything, it was striking me left and right. I was like, you don't even hear this. I didn't even know there was a copyright on this AI music. Come on.
Well, the coders or the people that created the algorithm to create it have the copyright probably, so.
Oh, is that what was going on?
Or whatever is generated algorithmically creates copyright at the time of creation, most likely, and then it triggers the.
But why didn't you tell me this when I was freaking out, Stevie?
I don't know. I just remote viewed the code of how they wrote it, and it just came to me. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just a good guesser. I don't know how that works. I just get answers in my head, and I don't know if they're true or not.
I think they're true.
We are evolving as a species. We're going to start hearing more things, and we'll be able to talk without using air and lung muscles.
Really? Tell us more about that. I want to know. What do you mean by that, Steve?
Telepathically communicating without speaking. It's right around the corner. We're almost there.
And Elon Musk with his Neuralink and helping people with addiction and all that and whatnot. Now, they were looking for, I think this was last year, for test subjects. Like, who's going to
I'll be a test subject. Yeah. Get me in there.
I know. I was like,
implants. Yeah. Whenever I go flying, like through airport security, there's always something that triggers in my wrist or my head or my spine. There's always like a little thing, and they think it's like metal, or it's like no. And then I just tell the security, it's like, well, I work off planet a lot. I have a lot of contracts off planet, so they track me. I'm protected. They need to know where I'm going at all times. So, and then I have like a no emotion in my face when I tell them that. And then they look at me for about 10 seconds with no emotion in their face. And then they say, you're good to go.
They don't attack you.
You're not they wait for the earbud to chime in.
Okay, Stevie. I see you, Stevie. I see you, Stevie. All right. I mean, we want to know, right, Volt
There
Army?
are many protected assets on the surface of this planet.
I bet there are. Like, there's so many different spots with energy, and nobody can ever deny that you have not felt something weird or not weird, but just unnatural, or like you felt that at least once in your life. So you cannot be in this chat and tell me you never have. We're all.
I didn't even think we were going to talk about stuff like this today, but this is exciting. Why not?
I know, right?
There's no rules.
Well, no, there's not. Not in the space cabin. We talk about whatever the hell we want.
I wonder what in the future if Twitter will evolve to the point where we could do live streams and have video content like this on Twitter as their database and interface, expands and evolves. I foresee the future of Twitter being like almost everything combined into one, including like, crypto stuff as well.
Yeah, for sure, because Elon Musk is all about it. He's playing chess. He's got a whole layout of this with Twitter. And doesn't Facebook do that? When they go live, you can go, like, if I go live on YouTube, I can go live on Facebook?
I haven't tried it yet, but...
Neither. Someone came into my chat from Twitch. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know it was streaming on Twitch, too. That's great. I pushed the little bubble, but I didn't know it worked.
Nice.
Are you on Twitch at all? Do you go on Twitch?
I was urged many years ago to start gaming and just being goofy and playing games and making random sound effects and noises and being like, insane, basically, like a crackhead. And I thought about doing it, but I don't know, I just never did. But I did create a Twitch account long ago, but never started, live streaming and gaming.
I don't even know my password, so I don't even know how. Like, I made it a few months ago, and I'm like, I'll just push the bubble so it'll go on, but I don't know.
My gaming, I got out of my system in my 20s, and then, I don't know, around when I got into my 30s, I stopped.
You stopped gaming? What was your favorite game, Stevie?
Well, back then, I don't know, there's too many to list. Plus the early onset dementia, it's kicking in right now. When I try to think of something at all.
Oh, yeah.
I did like, I enjoyed, I wasn't really into the killing games too much.
No?
Because long story. Won't go into it.
No?
I can't even think of the names of these games I used to play. They're old now. Like, no one plays them anymore.
No one plays them anymore. Well, you want to check out the Volt-Inu Twitter real quick? You want to see what's going on?
Go for it. Yeah. Volti-Change has we're on .net instead of .com now.
That was something that I was like, okay, everybody.
The controlled attacks,
And that's
Gave us a little
important.
pause, but we came back pretty quickly.
I'm gonna play this, Stevie. You tell me about tell me about this. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna share this. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Can you hear it? Yeah, I love this song.
Everybody get voted.
I can't believe all these videos. You remember that one? It's crazy. Now it's gym time. Let's go, Vault. Okay.
Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get food. Can't test us. Go hard, hell no, we go extra. So we charging this bitch like Tesla. Talk club, get folded like wrestlers. Math lessons, for told you get lectures. Don't play about me that you can get the stretcher. Cut from a different cloth, you can see the texture. Oh, I'm here too, we apply pressure. From the billboards, the sign from all.
Man, it's a good song.
Volty change, powered by Volty soft, we about to change the game. Ain't no lion, tiger, spirits, or Maya's dragons turning up. I ain't even told you. Somebody just copied our color.
I had to put that on there.
No sleep gang. We checking all the other token really ain't the same. No, not at all. One only dog in the catalog. Cheddar by the chart, holding heavy dog. Better unload you some, get your bag fed dog. With the only one that really matter, y'all. Everybody get voted. What the fuck is you?
It's like you just gotta.
They thought we was joking. Boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south. Everybody now get voted. What the fuck is you smoking?
David's always voted.
They thought we was joking. We don't never slack, never like, boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. To the top where they can't be, they all flop like FAT. Still blind like they can't see. It's the V to the OLT. We fast but stay low key. Down the here, no, we don't cheat. The Telegram 24/7. We don't sleep by more. No, we not cheap. The top 4 spot we gon' be. Y'all floor drop. We now do date set. No, we don't speak. But anytime we thought you get the word, we go.
Yep. I had to smash them all together. I couldn't believe because I was trying to do one from the other night, or put an intro together, and I was like, I do so many intros. I'm gonna smash them together. All right, let's see.
What platform did you use to create that? Did it auto-generate stuff just by inputting text and photos?
No. I use Movavi and Place It. So then I just smash them. But then I use Movavi so I can add my own music and sound in, because Place It just has those generic. And then I'm trying to get more sound bites or soundboard. So whenever somebody says something in the chat, I can just wah. Yeah. Let's see here. You took the red pill, y'all, and you have been space snapped. Yep. That's
what
right.
else is going on?
Let's see here. We got Volt-Inu. Here is the Volty change. Tell us what you think about this Volty change. Tell me how excited. Have you used it yet? Have you used
I have, yes, I did. And I already gave some tutorials for some of the people I know.
Good.
And like every day, I'm getting more and more people, aware of Volt, or getting them to purchase hardware wallets and to train them how to, use them. And so I'm constantly trying to educate everyone I know.
No, you are. Even in the chat, you try to help. Whenever we're trying to figure something out, which I appreciate. That's why I'm saying you need to do a channel. What is this?
But yeah, I'm excited for the future versions of Volty Change and the limit orders, and once we get enough volume in the billions, then we'll have staking at some point, I'm sure.
That's what they were talking about, and with the
volume for that to really work,
Yeah, that in those NFTs in the volume. Do you think so? You think we need more volume for the staking?
Yeah, otherwise it doesn't really make sense.
Sheep holder. Or sheep rumors? What do you think about sheep rumors? That's pretty exciting, right?
Very exciting.
Long-term view for Volt looks extremely bullish. He just has 80.3K followers. That's all. It's just fun.
There's actually this 15 or 16-year-old, I don't know, he's a teenager, he's a multimillionaire in crypto. I stumbled across his profile or some interview the other day, and I'm like, we got to get that guy Volted. He's like in his plane and stuff. There's some interview, I forget what it was.
Do you know this guy? Do you know this actor? We keep getting these actors. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hold on. We got to watch this.
I'm trying to look for the name.
I know he's going to.
Oh, Corey.
They said
Oh, wait.
entertainer. Now I got some bad news for you. They called and they said that about 14 of your holders didn't actually qualify. So you're not quite at 50,000 yet. You'll be hurt, man. I'm playing, bro. Congratulations. I mean, it took you long enough. Jeez. I mean, you thought it was gonna be easy, did you, boy? I know when you got a little, it took you forever to get through tier 1. And then when you got that, you was like, so I'm rich. You didn't know how the little D-app worked. You when it changed, you didn't know what was gonna happen. You just thought you was papered up. It don't work. It looks simple, but it's weird, right? Burn everybody. Don't give you're not the only one, bro. So just know that. But you know, congratulations for finally getting here. I mean, and when I say finally, I mean finally. I mean, we are almost 2 full Christmases over, but whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't. You know, it's the tortoise and the rabbit, right? It's the tortoise and the rabbit. That one whole thing about the one that jump out first and be running, and then the tortoise steady, slow and steady. And you know, you might win this race. I doubt it, but maybe. All right.
This guy.
Anyway, man, salute to you. I hope you enjoy this. Congratulations. Keep pushing. You're gonna be big one day, man. I believe in this. And when I say one day, I mean really like 50 days from now. All right.
What? He did it like so specific, like 50 days from now. What the heck is that about? Do you know anything about 50 days from now?
50. I'm assuming that's an educated guess, but I'm not sure.
Look at that. But Voltoshi put 50 days from now. Oh, okay. He put a question mark.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what? Y'all
Let me check it out.
He is so funny. This dude is so funny. I love all the neighbors movies he's in. I saw Neighborhood. So the guy, Tyler Perry, he is one of my all-time favorites. Like those Medea movies. Is it Medea or Medea? He's great. Regardless,
I think.
This one right here, I'm super stoked about. One of my favorite army wives. Oh my goodness. I was like, no way. There's Chaka. Y'all go sub to my friend. He got vaulted the other night. Go sub to his channel. Go retweet and like that. Such a cool guy. He has a Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club. Like he bought it. He was like, yeah, I got one of those in my wallet. I know, right?
I got lucky. I was using the SafePal D apps and it was working like once out of every 20, like 1 out of every 20 times it would go through that day when I was, super busy. So I got 4 purchases in of 5 each. So I was
excited. Yeah. Stevie.
I was excited.
What about this actress right here? She called out Pablo and everything.
I am going to be burning so many volts this week and for the rest of my life with this machine. Okay? Pablo, you are absolutely amazing. The NASDAQ is super bullish.
What?
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Absolutely amazing. Totally amazing to watch. Just wanted to say that. Have an awesome day. Take care.
You take care too.
Hey there, Catherine.
We like Catherine. I know I quote retweeted that. That's what it is. Okay, I need to get with it and do these tutorials for real because Pablo's. I have this challenge out. Did you hear about my challenge for all the YouTubers, vaulted up YouTube creators? Chaka, if you're still in here, you're in on it too. Everybody who does, and you too, Stevie, you can do it too.
I'll have to create that new channel today then.
Yes, 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I'm not even going to say 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. I want to know every single thing about Volt-Inu. I mean, the link tree is very helpful, but that's not everything's on that link tree. And I will give that vaulted up YouTube creator $100 in Ethereum by Friday, but there's a cutoff. So I got to retweet that So you guys got to go retweet that also.
It'd be cool to have like an animated timeline with dates and then like talking really fast, to script something out and then to say it really fast with like
Don't give him ideas.
use one of the AI like things that auto reads your text. So it's like really fast.
That would be freaking funny. That damn challenge is a beast. I told you, Daniel, because I did a video and I got it in 11 minutes. The 30 seconds was because of my sponsor of the video, which Deeper.network is actually sponsoring this stream right now, y'all. So Deeper.network, you buy this little device, no subscription fee. You buy it one time, you can hook it up, and it blocks trackers and everything. So I have a video out about that. And also I will have Twins in. He's normally in the chat, but I'm going to have Twins in on here tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to talk about blockchain, centralized exchange, all that important stuff, because the people have to be educated. Volt-Inu is badass. Everyone's excited. But like you said, Stevie, you got to learn, right? You got to know what you're doing.
Education is everything. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're going to lose money. And I lost a lot of money early on when I was just playing with wallets and figuring things out because there weren't many tutorials a few years back. So
there wasn't, right? Not even on Bitcoin. I think they had like this one video on this guy. He was standing outside the NASDAQ, I guess, and he was like, Bitcoin. Everyone's like, that's crazy. That's a scam. And I'm like, probably now. He's laughing in, Puerto Rico or the UK or somewhere. What did I miss, Crypto Hunter? What's up, Crypto Hunter?
I'll tell you what we all missed. We all missed downloading the Bitcoin app on our PCs in 2009 and having that run all day long. That's what we missed.
Or that guy.
We missed 50 Bitcoin every block we.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what we missed.
That guy, he's going nuts looking for his ledger or that hardware device. I forgot what it was called. It wasn't a ledger, but he threw it away. Yeah. Did you see that video I did? I did a whole video on that guy, and I hit him up on Twitter, and he hit me back up and was like, yeah.
Ground penetrating radar and some of the satellite radar systems. I don't know if they have access to those. They'd have to pay a lot of money to defense companies to use those things. But if they use those, they could probably find it.
He wants to he's got 2 AI dogs. It's $80,000. First of all, y'all, if y'all don't know, this guy lost his device it has like 3,000 Bitcoin on there, right? He's from the UK, I believe. I have a video out about it. It's really, I did a lot of research on it. It's pretty short. It's like 15 minutes or less. And the poor guy lost it in the dump. He threw it away. So now he wants to go to the dump and dig it out. And so they kind of know the area that they threw it away in.
He could just stop all of that and put like 5 or 10 grand into Volt and call it a day. Because next year he'll have, who knows, in 2 years, you know what I mean?
Write him and
that has to be the solution. So we have to like really send that to him and say, hey, bro, save your time and buy some Volt and you'll make up for it.
I didn't even think about that. I should write him back.
Solution, right?
He'll be like, this chick, shut up.
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
We're all mad. Crypto Nut. I just did a YouTube video for Vault. Hell yeah. No talking though. I was vaulted, waiting for Vault to change. Awesome, Crypto Nut. Drop that in the chat. Drop that link. Drop it in the chat, y'all. If you have a YouTube channel, you want people to see your Twitter, drop it in the chat. Don't feel bad. Go ahead. We all got to follow each other. It's all the Vault Army. Let's get to know each other some more. Let's follow each other on Twitter. Check out each other's YouTubes, especially this guy, my Crypto Viking. Bleeves is in the house. Oh my God. I love Bleeves. He is always right. Bleeves knows what's up. Bleeves talks to Vault.
Exactly.
Bleeves, what's going on with this, with the soccer?
Bring him in the chat. Send him a link.
I know. I will. Right now. He might not be able to. I know he works sometimes. When he's not telling us,
he might be on a break right now.
When he's not telling us what to do. When he's
As I'm eating my oatmeal.
What to do. Oh my God. Here you go, Bleeves. In case you can hop on, my friend, my Crypto Viking. He's so cool, man. There we go. See, I sent him one the other night. We had that vaulted up live with J Vault, El Musa, Ganebangers. Crypto Latino was on there for a little bit. That was fun. You were in the chat. It was a fun time. Fun night. Everybody couldn't stop talking about it. We couldn't just have one live with Pablo for the day. No, we had to keep that going. I can't believe that I can.
I want to see more. It's fun to see more celebrities getting involved.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm all for the athletes. I love who he's partnering with, signing those athletes, because like I said yesterday, when I saw that soccer player, Heather Mitts, I think it's Mitt, or USA women's soccer player, she has a gold medal, I mean, that's big time. That's here at home.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Like, I was all about Mia Hamm back in the day when I was younger. Like, I had to have her jersey. I was all about it. So imagine these kids. Oh, and then the Elon goat token, whenever I saw it, and these kids were like, what's this? What's that? And I mean, the adults, of course, too, but seeing the kids get excited about it and asking questions, they're the ones who are going to be more into crypto. You know what I mean? You know, Stevie.
There it is. Yeah, education is so important to, I'd like to see more educational courses to take people from, what is a blockchain? What is Web3? What are wallets? What are, and just go through the whole spectrum in a logical, simple way, as simple as possible. Just make like a chart, almost like a graph of like, do this. It's like graphically showing you, and then you can just click on it, learn this, and just make it easy and graphical, and then you just click on the bubble and you learn about it, and a little video plays.
You want to see who we have in the space cabin?
Oh, yeah. Bringing the knowledge, bringing the power.
So you know what Stevie just said?
What?
Stevie just said, I should probably sign up to Deconnect.
I did sign up to that link. Actually, I started going through that course. That's what I think subliminally. That's what I
go through there, because I think a lot of the questions that you were asking just now, I think they are included on there. I don't do all of them. I only do some of them, but they are included. A lot of that stuff over there.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna add this right here. If y'all aren't following Leaves, you do not vault. Follow this man. I'm pulling up that Deconnect because
I created an account when you spoke about it last week or the week before. I created an account.
Signing up. Look at this, y'all. Believes I'm gonna sign up today. I'm signing up today. It's free, y'all. This is education that is put out for y'all to learn. He goes over everything. I pulled it up. I like it. I'm going to sign up for it.
For technical analysis, I want to keep things simple. So like the first lesson is, what is a candle? What are the wicks on top and on the bottom of the candle? How do they settle? What's a green candle mean? What does a red candle mean? What do they mean when they're together? What do Forex patterns look like? Just try to make sure that even if you don't have a great knowledge of it, you got a rudimentary understanding of it, you can still get value. And when you look at a chart, you can look at the chart and be like, oh, this is going to look good. Or you can be like, oh shit, I better sell. You know what I mean? You can just do it at a glance.
I like this. Hold on, let me go back over here. This is so
undersold.
Because you know exactly, like, whenever you talk on your videos, you educate every day, every morning and night. Like, you tell us this stuff, but these are actually spelled out for us to just go through, and then there are quizzes, right?
Yep.
I love it.
Well, first of all, they're YouTube courses. So you're going to go through like a little class, and then after you go through the class, then it's going to ask you questions at the end, and you're going to earn Deconnect tokens as your reward for completing it.
What?
Yeah.
So you become a Deconnect investor, and I'm one of the whales in Deconnect. So.
Nice. Okay. So when I click on this one, Etherscan Basics, right? Yep. This one right here comes with 3 lessons, 2 quizzes, and a course certificate.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so I have to sign up in order for these not to be locked.
Yeah, you do have to sign up.
Okay, I'm saying
it's very easy. Register an account, connect your wallet, and then you start earning and learning.
Oh. Okay, I'm glad you came on here and we're talking about that, because so people know that you got to connect your wallet so you can earn this. Deconnect. Am I saying it right? Deconnect?
Yeah, Deconnect.
So, Beliefs, tell us what's going on with you today.
I am being a genius.
Of course.
I just started working on the way I do my videos. I've been out for all this time. I've been doing things like the hard way. I haven't had templates, so over the last couple days, I've been creating templates for my videos. So now I have this template design, and all I have to do is just execute on it every single day, and it makes making videos that much easier.
Ah, okay. I love your intro, Stevie. Doesn't he have like the coolest intros and the coolest music and graphics?
Yeah, you stepped it up a few notches in the past 2 weeks.
I've been working on it, like and that's the I'm not through the whole video yet, but what I did was, do you guys want to see what happens?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You
Share
want to
the
watch?
screen.
You want to watch the magic? All right,
I
so
do. I was going to pull up your YouTube, but that's so much better. You showing us.
yeah, so give me 1 second here because I'm pulling it up now.
These people are
I'm
definitely
admiring the wood paneling in the background. My bedroom growing up had that stuff.
Oh my God, is
Very popular in
it
the
is,
70s.
it is so horrible. The stupid building came like this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, people are saying, I see Volt eat 2-3 zeros by 2023. People are really.
Oh, by the end of 2023, it's going to be more than that.
Crypto Vault Girl. Hey, what's up? I can see your message now. She was in the chat. We couldn't see her message. What's good, Gang Bangers? Hi. I know, right? Got the guys in the house, got the girls in the house.
I need blue light blocking glasses. My eyes are starting to burn. I've been in front of monitors my whole life.
Oh, I know. And I had to pay extra for each lens. Putting that on there, but it's worth it. Do you have that, Bleaves? You don't wear glasses, do you, Bleaves?
No.
I had LASIK, but these are just for the blue light because it makes, I don't know, my optic nerve starts to pulsate.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I use when I make a video, right? So what I have is a template. So I'm going to import. This is my raw. I'm going to raw dog it.
All right. Yeah. Get that raw shit in there.
Yep,
so
raw it.
This is in the corner here. You'll see this is what a video looks like when I start it, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom.
That's cool.
Yeah, the timeline almost looks like Final Cut X.
So it's not Movavi. This is a whole.
So it doesn't do much, right? But now if you go over here to my template design, could you hear it?
A little bit.
Okay. So when you swap over here, I'm going to add my Volt template here. I'm going to throw that in there.
Oh.
And then I'm going to lock these because I don't want these to move. And then I'm going to take my original video and I'm just going to slide it right in to this spot right here. And we're going to set it. Now we're going to watch it one more time. Only this time.
Yeah, all those overlays and sound effects will play.
What?
It's like Photoshop. It just layers. And the top layers play above the bottom layers.
You're making it so we don't feel like we're watching a video. We're sitting here watching it, like you were saying, right? Like,
yep.
You don't realize you're sitting here for 6 minutes watching it. I love that.
Exactly.
Well, the younger people need more visuals and movement. Otherwise, they'll get bored and leave.
Like every 5 seconds, sometimes I have to put something in there, and I'm like, oh, I need something here and something here because this might be boring. This might be boring.
I like the idea.
There you go.
Cool.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, so I did one for Volt. I did one for Terra. I got a new partnership with Lit, so I'm doing one for Lit. Just try to make it a little more engaging. Now I haven't done it for like a full 5-minute video or anything like that. So I still got to work on it. But that's what I got so far, and at least that first 30 seconds, people are engaged, and I can tell you, since I started doing it that way, my engagement and my watch time is a lot higher than it was before. It used to be like 2.5 minutes. Now it's like 4 minutes. So, just engaging people more and keeping their brain moving more makes people a little bit more engaged in what you're talking about, and they pay attention more to what you're saying. I can't get by on the good looks alone. You know what I mean?
I knew you were going to say something.
There you go.
I know. Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes people just need to keep staying.
But I am the only one wearing a Volt hat today, it looks like.
No, you want to see something? No.
I got some Volt shirts, but they have the old logos on them.
You're not even fixing to have me go down like that. 1 second.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got some sweatshirts. What did you get?
None of you have that.
Oh yeah, I do have the old logo phone.
What? That's a classic. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got a red.
I decided to leave that one on there, but I also have Beaker as my home desktop. Beaker!
And you know what?
Remember Beaker?
All on anything. It's so brandable. Bleeves, can you tell us anything about this 50 days what that dude was talking about? That actor, that really cool, lovable actor?
Nope.
Right. No? Do you know the guy? You don't want to say anything.
No, I work in the entertainment industry, and I should know a lot more people than I do, but there's so much to focus on. My brain can't keep absorbing popular culture. Stay focused on the work I'm doing. It's crazy. I don't know.
This guy, and then this chick.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. Barbershop. That's where I know him mainly from. What about this? Bleeves? This World Cup. What's going on here?
So I wasn't sure whether or not that was so I even covered it today in my video, and I wasn't sure whether or not it was somebody who was actually holding a Volt shirt, or if somebody just kind of put it over it.
Could be photoshopped in,
because that looked like ad placement. So I'm not sure.
Well, the sunlight is matching the sunlight in the stadium on the hands. If you look at the sun hitting the skin on the hands, holding the shirt.
Well, I guess I could right click it and then search, and then
the human hands.
Yeah, I mean, a Google search would probably, but it was a great idea. And hopefully, and like, it wouldn't matter to me if it was just a picture from somebody. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see that, So hit that, and then it does look like it's real. God damn it!
Yeah, the skin is matching, or the light, the sunlight.
Yeah, and it's got the right kind of fade, like it is actively. So yeah, it is. Yeah, so I guess we've got somebody from and where's it? Where's the World Cup in Qatar? We got plenty. We got plenty of investors in Qatar. So, yeah, I would say that this is probably just somebody that we probably know in chat that's showing it out. And what a great place to be wearing Volt gear in Qatar at one of these games. You know what I mean? Because then when the people come up and they start looking, then they're going to find out that there's plenty of sponsorships on all kinds of football teams across the world that are sponsored by Volt.
Exactly.
Especially Brazil. There's going to be a lot of them in Brazil.
Yeah, my friend from film school is over there now. He's a huge soccer fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're supposed to say football still.
Yeah, football. It makes more sense to call it football. And then American football should be called, I don't know, something else. Pigskin ball. Originally, it was like pigskin, right, for the balls?
Yeah, I think
in the 1800s.
I think it's called fuck 'em up and get paid now instead of football.
I almost joined football in my high school, and then I decided I don't want to hurt my body, so then I didn't.
I decided fuck my body. I played football.
I ran track instead.
I played football. I played baseball. I played basketball, but I wasn't very good at it. I was great at like street basketball because I was deceptively good at basketball. but I was not like college or NBA level. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like I could be standing on the street playing somebody, and most people would be like, "Oh my God, you're gonna let this motherfucking white boy beat you? Are you kidding me?" You know what I mean?
Flying elbows going into the cheekbones of anyone, or not really?
No, it was because I had there was one thing. I had a really good crossover. That's it. A really good crossover, and that was the only thing I could do on a basketball court. But it was enough to get a shot off. So, you do that enough times, and you have really fast. I get really fast hands, and I could steal the ball pretty well. So I could rob you blind, and I could every once in a while make a shot. So
did you say fast hands?
Yeah. I used to steal the ball like crazy, and it would drive people nuts because you're used to being able to dribble, and I'm just an active defender. So.
I told you I do that once a show.
Oh, yeah.
Put myself on mute. It's not a real space cabin if I don't put myself on mute. I can see Bleeves playing football, and I can totally see you, Stevie, running track. And yeah, I can see you stealing over there, Bleeves.
I tried out for the White Sox and the Cubs a couple times. So
what?
Never played. I never got a pro baseball call up, but I tried out for them a couple of times because I was an all-star in my city and shit like that.
Back in the 90s.
Man. See, I didn't know all this about the Volt Army members. That's why I think it's good to bring people in the space cabin, because we're real people. We're in the chat all the time or on Twitter, but it's like y'all have we have real lives. Like I didn't know that about you, Stevie. Like so many things I'm always learning. And then Believes nobody.
Hey, we're real people. I played baseball in middle school, and I lost all my teeth here.
I'm not a jewelry thief. I'm a pet thief because I've been stealing that pussy.
There you go.
Get it. God, that's so
Get it while you can.
What do you think about Vault 3D Avatar? Y'all are so funny. Meta Rivals is bringing them. I mean,
they've done a very good job right now of upgrading their graphics. Look, when they first came out, when Meta Rivals first came out, I was not impressed with what I saw from it. I was like, this got to be placeholder. And you learn in the industry that a lot of times you're just looking at placeholder graphics. So it was placeholder graphics, and then it eventually turned into something more. It eventually turned into a much better graphical representation, and that's what we saw in the last video. So yeah, definitely like that.
Look at that. So this was November 9th. So this was a few. Okay, I see what you're saying, Bleeves. I see what you. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's
see that is a much better representation of a graphical system than what we saw previously. What we saw previously was not very good. So, you would think that that's placeholder, but you never know. I mean, sometimes somebody will release a game and it's just like looks like buttered dog shit, and you're like, well, all right, that's what we're going with.
And then it's addicting.
So I have a game that that's super good. It's super good. It's called Doshi Go. That's one of those crypto ones. Nice. And like you would be surprised how good this game is. It's like Mario Kart, and it's like a racing game. And I partnered with them a couple times and made a few videos about it. But it was absolutely crazy how enjoyable it is, and great graphics. But then I have another game that's wildly popular that people play a lot, and the graphics look like shit. I mean, you never know. So I always take them at face value until I see something other, but I assume that it'll get better over time.
Yeah, you've covered a lot of games, like a lot on your channel, like Starlinks and WagMe and all those you've covered. Yeah, you know what you're talking about whenever it comes to this, for sure. I mean, you know what you're talking about with everything, Believes. We know.
I like driving games.
We know.
I like Mario Kart in the 90s.
Video trailer coming soon. Are you ready, Volt-Inu? Hell yeah, we are. So
Look, I had a game. It was called RC Racers. It was like radio controlled, like it's a Super Nintendo game when I was a kid, and it was called RC Racer, and that is still like one of my favorite games of all time. And then there was a stupid game I think it was called Rally or something like that, and you just like drive in a fucking circle. Um, and it was one of those, you go to the bowling alley or something, and the game was there. It's like Rally X Racer or something, and oh my god, I used to love those racing games.
I still have 2 Atari 2600s here that work.
Nice.
If they work. If they work.
My brother and I got them, when we were, really small.
I have that Super Nintendo Mini. I think that RC game is on there. That Super Nintendo Mini.
Yeah.
I want the original one. I have I have all these systems, and they were talking about which ones are still working, and it's the original Nintendo. It's still working.
Right.
and with amongst all the other ones that I have. Not even my PS4 burnout. Isn't that crazy?
I got one of those little Nintendo NES systems that have like 500 games on it, pre-programmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so much easier because the cartridges, the pins used to wear out and get dirty, and then it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have shit. I've got the MetaQuest 2 VR, and one of my kids has a PS5, I want to say, and the other one has a PlayStation 4, I think it is. No, wait, Xbox One. That's what it is. It's Xbox One and a PS5.
And a PS5. See,
Yeah.
That's what I want. DJ talked me out of it at the beginning of the summer. I was like, DJ, I'm going to buy a PS5. And he was like, how much Vault you could buy and how many more PS5s you could buy at the end of the year.
Oh,
I was like, I don't know. But I want one now, but I didn't get one.
I want to get another job before it gets too late, just so I could invest a little bit more before this thing really takes off, because we have, we're days away from, I think, the price. Volt is going to start to get really expensive soon.
Why did he say 50 days? That's what I want to know. What do these celebrities and that know that we don't know believes? We've been here. What's going on?
What they know that you don't is how to read a script.
Yeah.
They're just reading what we give them. So,
just like presidents and.
Okay. Media. I mean, that's good to know at least, and then at least they are talking about it, so that's good. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Vault is very transparent, and then
here's what you have to consider. Here's what you have to consider. The image, one of the most prescient images that you can have for Volt is the one that says November of 2021, 0 exchanges, 0 DEXs, and then today 66 and 15 or 16.
Yeah.
You have to consider that the focus has been on making sure that everybody can buy Volt, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, partnering with popular institutions, companies, and people who can tell you that you should be invested in Volt. And number three, creating utilities. And those utilities are a game. And that, the game is not a great utility, but it's a fun little game. It's a nice little time waster that you now have to have a Volted Dragon NFT in order to continue playing. So, you've upped the game and you've created a purpose there. And it does have a functional utility in that it burns tokens for the winning team. And then now you have VoltaChange. And VoltaChange had an enormous amount of people that joined up, far more than anybody ever thought. And that's a lot of stuff happening all at once. You know what I mean? And when I say all at once, it's just in that first year. Voltoshi's built up a tremendous sort of ecosystem, or at least, if not an ecosystem, the backbone of an ecosystem. Because we haven't even gotten to in 50 days.
In 11 months, it's not even 1 year, and there's so much going on. And that reminds me, just talking about that, Believes, I challenge you. Did you see my challenge? I hit you up twice. I tagged you twice, and he didn't say anything. I knew you saw it.
I saw it.
You bag of jerks.
Hey,
no,
you tag me, when Space Chick tags me, I see everything.
Oh, yes, good. Oh, see, believes.
Just because I don't respond doesn't mean that, like, just because I tell you what, my time is, I would never in my life have ever thought that my time would be what it is now. My time is so divided and constant. Like it's almost like a constant headache, um, because always got something going on. Like even when I sit down and take a break, I'm thinking like, Jesus Christ, what news article am I missing? What asshole is breaking a story that I'm not breaking? You know what I mean? Like it's nonstop. Like my brain never stops. It never ends. I never like relax, if that makes sense. And I'm always like wondering like, what's next? What I got to do next? You know what I mean? Um, Tonight, I think tonight I'm actually in the clear except for my show at 8 o'clock. But then I think tomorrow I've got Twitter Spaces. I'm guesting with somebody on that, and then I got an 8 o'clock show, and then of course everything that I do in the morning, plus work, plus any kind of social life. Like everything is just like
And trading amongst all of that.
right, and then staring at
think
charts, trying to figure out entry points.
Some
That
of us,
is.
especially having a family, it might be easier to team up with one or two other people and have a channel together where you have kind of a show platform where you zoom in or whatever. So
Right.
more people can help, but then again, you lose control of the content that way.
Exactly. So, and that is so part of the part of the Deconnect platform is kind of in that vein. So I have my channel, but at some point, what I'm angling for, and I don't have a problem telling anybody, is the Deconnect News Network, where there's news coming out every day from the Deconnect platform, and like I'm gonna get a studio here in Chicago, and just start producing content for both myself and for Deconnect News Network to keep people updated. And anybody who doesn't want to do news stuff can come look at me, and I'll still continue to do the stuff that I'm doing. I will continue volting my ass off, and you know what I mean, like all of those different things. But Deconnect News Network sounds like something that would be fun to do, and create a new setup with visuals. I need a producer, but with like some serious visuals, where today in the news, and then it zooms over into the screen over here and stuff like that. So like it's a real news program. And then I can do the same thing that I'm doing on my live streams. I just don't have to do my live streams as much anymore.
That makes sense. There you go. Stevie's like,
yeah, like my brain is spinning now. I'm like, well, maybe this is something I can work. Like some lights going off, but I'll have to think about it.
You came to the right space cabin, both of y'all. See,
I think the one thing that this space is missing tremendously is an organized news format, and why not create it? And why not use the space as intended? Like we're already educating people. Why not keep them educated every single day with the information that they need to know on a daily basis, so that we can maximize the learning. We can maximize everybody's opportunity to earn. We can maximize everybody's opportunity to just not get fucking wrecked in this space.
I think that's important because all we have to go off of are other YouTubers. Like whenever I started learning, I had to read so much stuff. Oh my goodness. And still every single day I'm watching YouTube videos and learning. So imagine the people, brand new investors dipping in right now. They don't even know what we're talking about. Like they have no idea. So your program and that would benefit everybody. And that would be the ultimate one. Cause I remember I went and I watched BitBoy. I learned from him and many others, but about crypto. Thank God I had some knowledge about the stock market, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have made it into crypto all the way. I don't think I would have jumped in with both feet. So I think this is good.
Think about all the people that just don't know shit, and then think about all the people. Like here's the one thing. Here's the one thing that's very easy with Volt, right? It does get complicated, by the way, with Volt every once in a while, because everybody wants to believe in that 50 billion market cap and that it's going to come in a few months. You know what I mean? And that's just not it's very difficult sometimes because people look at you and they're like, oh, you don't believe. No, here's what I believe. I believe in the apple tree. I believe in that long-term hodl. I believe in being the best representation of a community that you can possibly be, and I believe in supporting each other. Right, those are the parts that matter to me. And then going forward with that, like how long will it take to get to 50 billion? Well, it's not going to happen in a bear market, but what could happen in a bear market is about 3 to 5 billion. Think about what your life would be like right now. And everybody, just if you have a calculator, just do it on a calculator. How many X's would we're sitting at what, 60 million market cap right now? How much would that be to get 3 billion market cap? That'd be like a 50x, right? Well, if you had 50 times more than where you are right now, how much would that be worth to you? And then take an apple. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, you've been
Those
talking
are the
about
kind
that
of
apple.
things. Those are the kind of things that people need to feel. Like, look, we're all waiting for that life-changing money, and that life-changing money will come one day.
Well,
But
it can come with Bitcoin looking like this.
it won't come in. It won't. It will not come in a bear market. It won't come when Bitcoin is at $16,000, or when Ethereum is trading, because Ethereum is wrapped, and that represents a good portion of the Volt price overall. So, those being said, you got to have what we don't have in the market right now is risk money. The risk money is all in the Dow Jones, or it's in treasury bonds and yields. So, that money has to come back over here, and they have to put it back into the market for it to become, people aren't buying risk assets. They're not buying risk assets. It's just us in retail doing it solo right now. That's why the market cap is only 800 billion. When the market cap, when they come back in, and they will come back in, when they come back in, we're going to have a 3 trillion market cap. We're going to be 4x from where we are. And people are going to be like, oh my God, being in crypto is so easy. And, imagine where you are. Imagine if we were at 3 billion, we would be at 12 billion. Like, that's just the way that it works. I mean, and because we're in this risk asset, it would actually go up about 10x. So that 3 billion would end up being 30 billion. It's just the way that it works in this industry. And it's, we just have to get there.
You've been doing this for a while.
Time in the market.
Yeah, that's the only way to learn too. Do you think that's true? Is the best way to learn is to be in there and get wrecked and learn from your
no.
I knew Bleaves was gonna
I don't
say
think so. No. Here's what I think.
You're into Deconnect. That's why.
Here's the first thing that you should do is go watch some genius like me tell you what a chart looks like and what you're doing in the chart. Then you should look at history, because history tells you the future. You can look at a crypto chart, and that crypto chart in the past will tell you what the future is going to be like. It's not always going to be right, but it's going to be right a lot, and it's going to give you at least an idea. Let me give you an example. I'm going to show you just a crazy example that kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. Just depends on.
Yeah, I like looking at old charts. It
yeah,
really tells the story.
This one's not that old. This one's fairly new, but I'm telling you what's getting ready to happen here.
Let's see. Oh, I love nerding out on charts with you. Let's go.
All right. So what we have here, this is USTC. Okay. This is the Terra stablecoin, USTC. So here's what's happened so far. We've created a bottom, and that bottom is right there. And I'm gonna move to the day because it'll be a little bit easier to watch on the day. Whoops. Reload. All right. So this is what it looks like on the day chart since way back when. And you had this massive run up right here, and it hit a top up here, and then it came back down and it tested this bottom here. Then it came back up here and it did this again, and then it came back down and it did it again right here. And it's doing it every time. So what do you say here? Well, you say here that maybe this is it, and maybe this is it. Just, it might be just a little bit off from exactly where I'm saying. Like, let's hit the top of all those. But what is that? That is an absolute triangle pattern, right? So what does that tell me? Well, that tells me that when I go back into the hour charts and I go looking over here, it's fallen out for the first time. But what happened when it fell out? It's pushing its way right back in. Now it's using 22 right now as resistance, but if the market changes, it's going to use it as support. Now what happens when it gets back in here? This 22 right here is going to run up to, I don't know how long it will take, by the way, but once it gets back in here and it uses this as support, it's going to do this, and it's going to stop right there, and then it's going to come back down. It's going to take some time, but this thing is going from 2 cents to 5 cents at some point. Now I've moved some assets over into it because this is pretty much the bottom of this token, and at some point it's going to run and it's going to do that. And it's not about making a whole bunch of money. It's just about doing a little bit, right? Because what I'm doing, because the only thing you can do with USTC if you're doing it on station, which is where I'm doing it, is flip it to make more Luna Classic. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just flipping USTC to make more Luna Classic. But if I say that it's written in the stars, then you can say, well, no, not exactly. Well, here's the goddamn star. I'm like, this is literally what it's doing. Here's what I told people Luna Classic is going to do. I said Luna Classic is going to do this right here. And then I did this 2 days ago. Well, holy fucking shit, what's happening?
It's going right where you said. Like on the line itself,
right.
Even on your little
and
doodle.
I said I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's going to hit here, and then it's going to come in here, and it's going to come. It might just do this. It might just kind of sway over here. It might test it a little bit more on this line, and it's going to come down. It's going to come to 13. Why is it going to come to 13? Well, because when it tanks, and it will tank, it goes to 13. Right, the line is right there, 13.5. So this is the line. This is where it's going to go, and then it might dip just a little bit more just to prove me wrong, to be an asshole, but then it's going to start spiking. And why is it going to start spiking? Well, because Binance does their burn at the beginning of the month. So in the first of the month, and we're probably going to hit right here, but if the Binance burn is a lot more than we think it is, it's going to go up to here, and it's going to test this 20 up here. And like, I'm leaving it on the chart. I'm telling these guys, like, I'm leaving it on the chart, and you guys can tell me I'm an asshole and that I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And you've been talking about Luna for a while.
Yeah, well, here's the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, I've been working on the Dow Jones for a while too, because everybody needs to know what's going on there. In the channel here, we've been in this channel since December of last year, right? This is what it looks like, and this is what's been happening. We tested it for support up here. We got rejected here, and there's spots here. We tested support here, rejected here. Rejected, we tested support, rejected here, tested support, fell out for a short period of time, but got back in, tested it twice again, and then came back up here, right? So that puts us, where the fuck are we now? Well, here's where we are. We tested it one last time over here, and then we went crazy, and now what did we do? We broke out. So the Dow Jones is basically broken out of a 1-year pattern at this point. And then when you now when you move over here and you look at how far out is it, scroll in, and you can see here, because we're on a day chart, we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We now have a 1-week breakout above the trend line, which means that the Dow has broken out. But here we got the week chart, and the week chart says that we're not exactly there. So we need one more week of confirmation, and then we will officially have a breakout on the Dow. So and if there's a breakout on the Dow, then that means more money is coming back into the market. That's where we are. It doesn't matter what you think. It's the dollar amounts, right? And the dollar amounts are coming back into the Dow Jones. Now, here's what happens. When the money comes in and people start making money on the Dow, then what do? They get rich. What do they do when they get rich? They start risking some assets and saying, I want to parlay this into something bigger. So then what do? They come to Bitcoin. What do they do after they come to Bitcoin? They go to Ethereum. What do they do after that? They get into altcoins. And then what do? They get into meme coins and meme stocks and stuff like that. That's the way that it happens. It always happens that way. And it's about to happen that way again. And we're witnessing right now that breakout where this is not the end of the bear market, but this is us testing whether or not we can end the bear market. Look at this. The 10-day EMA is just out of control right now. The 10-day is over the 200. This is called a breakout. This is an absolute breakout on these charts right now. So we haven't seen that on Bitcoin. We haven't seen that on Ethereum yet. But look, you can see if we just get a little bit of a turnaround, then we got to get to 1672. For Bitcoin, we got to get up here in the 2325 area. So, here we are.
And what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Like, what's your opinion? What's going to happen tomorrow?
Collins from the Fed said that they think that we need at least one more 75 basis point. So they're going to look at the sum totality, and that was a guess, by the way. We're going to look at the sum totality of the data, and then they're going to make a decision based on that. So what we're reading is we're reading the notes from the speech that they gave last month. So what's going to change? I don't think a whole lot changes. I think the market just kind of looks at it and it parses what they said, which we'll find out is exactly what I'm saying here. Like they're, that 75 basis points being a possibility doesn't make it a probability, makes it a possibility. So I think what we're going to get is we're going to get 50 basis points in December. And then it's not going to be off to the races, but at least we'll have a little bit of a relief. And then that money will start coming back in here. And, then we'll see what happens. But the first things first, like Aru is saying right here, we've got to get rid of. There's the FTX still has 185,000 Ethereum that he's sitting on, and converting it to Bitcoin means he's going to dump. So you have to do something about that. You have to address that. Then we're gonna have to know with certainty what's going on with Genesis, and we don't have confirmation on that. But we need the market to just slow the fuck down and pick a lane. And once we get that in crypto, then we can start taking off. But we probably need a little more capitulation, because even though these numbers look enticing when you zoom out, because Bitcoin right now is this is the 2017 cap right here. This is the all-time high right here, which was 19.6. We're down here below that right now. If we get to this relief pump right here at 14,000, then by all rights, we should be on. Like it should be on. And when we get to these points, when we look at you look at an RSI, and you look at the RSI getting down further and further and further, there should be like relief rallies, coming. And we're so far down. This is the lowest it's ever been. I mean, you really have to look at crypto in the sum total, right? It is now in not dire straits, but like it is lower than it's ever been that we've ever seen. And it should be turning around and should start moving back, because what we're seeing is we're seeing a long-term crypto chart that looks like a short-term crypto chart. And what happens is this right here is usually followed by this right here, right? And we're looking at that on a monthly basis. But if you look at this on an hourly basis, this right here turns around to this right here. This right here turns around to this right here. And we're watching that happen on the monthly basis. So the question is, how far does it go?
That hacker too, Aru was asking a good question. Like, what do you think? He's gonna dump more? What's your opinion on that damn hacker from
Of course they're gonna. I mean, of course he's gonna dump more. I mean, that's the basis behind it is he's whoever it is
the government,
I'm sure trying to cash out. And the other thing is like Stevie's saying, like it could just be it could just be a bad player doing what they're ordered to do, wreck the market.
Yeah, I think it's a calculated, when you're playing and you're competing against the big dogs, people at that level don't want competition, in my opinion. So they're going to eliminate the newest rival and make them look bad in the process.
Well, so here's the thing that you have to ask yourself about logically. First of all, you have 185,000 Ethereum and you don't know what's going to happen. You have 75% of the money in crypto right now is in shorts. And that was one of the news reports that came out that there were massive amounts of shorts happening. 75% of all futures money right now was in shorts. So that would indicate that there's that would indicate that everybody is betting on it to fail. Now, what happens when everybody has a consensus? Generally, the opposite happens. And 75% is basically a consensus. So if you're shorting right now and you're thinking, well, it's going to go down further, then here's what's happening at this moment. There are people sitting in front of their computers right now thinking, and listen, this is where the people got in. People got in like right around here. So the people who are doing the shorting in the last couple of days, at best, they got in at 16,000. And maybe they cashed out a little bit here, right? But anybody who got here and said that they were shorting, those people, you need about 17,000, because you consider right here, let's say 15.5, right? You need about 10% to hit their stop loss. So that's going to put you at about 17,000. So if we get a nice little pump, if institution comes in here, because they went from 15.6 to 16.2 in a short period of time, if we did that one more time, and then we did that one more time, you would start triggering stop losses from a bunch of people who were shorting. You would start triggering their stop losses, and they would be buying massive amounts of crypto, and it would start pumping this price. So somewhere out there is an institution that's sitting on it saying, you know what, fuck that. And they're going to start buying. Like, you're going to see this shit happen again. I would think probably 3 or 4 o'clock today. I would not be surprised. And it doesn't mean that it's going to happen, by the way, but I would not be surprised to see this happen again, because when you see something like that, you do tend to see, like, this right here is kind of similar to this right here. And you got 2 candles going down, and then you got another one going up, and you got 3 more going down, and then a few more going up. So, that's probably, we're going to see a relief rally of some sort if it plays out that way.
Oh man, that's amazing. Leaves.
Well, it's amazing if it happens, because here's the same pattern, right? That same pattern was right here and right here. So what happened here is it all went from 15,580 all the way up to 18,000. So you're talking about $2,500, 2,500 in a big lift. And you can actually zoom in here, and it's crazy, but you can see, like, if you just imagine, like, you understand shorts and maybe 10%, right? So let's say everybody got in around 15.5, then that means that about 17,000 is where everybody gets wrecked. So you look here and you see this, and you see it come back down, because that's the shorts that are fighting back. And then you see somebody came in here and pump, and you see this giant candle goes all the way up to 17.6, right? So what happened was somebody got it all the way up here to about 17,000, and that started triggering stop losses, and then boom, 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 boom. Everybody who was in the short position, they have to liquidate, and they have to buy at the lowest possible price, and that's what your stop loss is. So they're triggering, because they're betting on the price to go down. The price didn't go down; it went up. So now they're trying to cut their losses. So shut the fuck up. So then you hit it right here, which is where the giant mega candle is. If they hit it somewhere in this area, and then bam, 17,000 or so, and then it just pumped all the way to 17.6. And then what happened? People thought, oh shit, the rally's on, and then they kept buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, and then something happened to wreck it. But I mean, that's how it played out.
Yep.
I'm such a nerd with this bullshit. I swear.
Yeah.
I love data. I love data.
I love it. Yeah, no, I'm learning. That's what I love about watching you. I always am learning. So we'll stay with Volty Change, right? Going back to Volt-Inu.
Yeah.
The guys were super excited that I talked to the other night about the limit orders. They said, because we were talking about how there's probably more than likely going to be a pre-sale launch pad, possibly, right? And so if a project dumps, you're not going to get rugged if you're asleep. You know what I mean? Like, that could... people can make money off of that, and that's the first thing those guys saw. They didn't say anything else. I was like, okay.
So one of the big problems that you have is you don't you probably should hold a little bit of Volt if you're going to do that, by the way, because that's what Uniswap makes you do. Like, you have to, or I mean Dex Tools, I'm sorry, not Uniswap, but Dex Tools
Makes you
set yourself those limit orders. But yeah, I mean, I am super excited about that. I can't wait, because like you said, you go to sleep, and like I'll take a 5% loss, right, or a 10% loss, and you set your stop loss, and then bam, and try again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. It's like you can do it. So guys like you, is you play with big money. You, on the last time you were on the space cabin, you bought like 15 Ethereum worth of, or you bought 15 Ethereums. I think that's what it was. So guys like you have money. You want to dump money into something. You're going to be using Volty Change to do your trades, right?
Yep.
That's really good to hear too. Oh, what's up, Beaver Lumber? Yep, and Aru says people are sitting on their laptops, gorging Red Bull and shorting everything they bought.
All right. Well, I got to go. It's my lunchtime. So
Thank you so much, Bleaves. I appreciate you coming by the Space Cabin. Right, Stevie? That was wonderful. I always love when you come into the Space Cabin. Thank you so much. My crypto Viking.
not financial advice, but I'm always right.
He's always right, y'all.
All right. You guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you again soon. See
Okay,
ya.
bye, Bleaves. Oh, he's so cool, right? Oh,
I like technical analysis. I got a technical analysis for dummies book I'm going through, just starting to go through, and I'm gonna continue educating myself on the deck.
Exactly. That's what you have to do. And technical analysis is so much fun. I like it. I learned from Matt Kors and I learned from Meet Kevin, but I was doing the stock market at that time. But I'm so glad I had that foundation because, like I said, if I didn't have that, I might not have jumped in with both feet into crypto because I wouldn't have known what I was doing. And I don't like that. I like to know what I'm spending my money on.
You don't want to risk too much, you want to learn before you get aggressive.
I mean, that's just the smart thing to do. Some people jump into crypto and they're like, Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Let me take a hit of weed and buy everything.
I know, right? Let me drink a glass of wine too and top that off and let's go do this. Like, no, don't be spending all this money. Like we saw that person that we know did not know what they were doing when they sold 32 Ethereum worth of Volt. I was like, that is new money.
Well, you never know. It's impossible to know the reasons why a sale occurs, right? It could be so many different reasons why that occurs.
We were saying it could be an emergency gangbangers.
We could guess until we're dead.
I was like, Ethereum.
Unless you know who owns that wallet, that person personally, you have no idea. So it's pointless to guess.
Yeah, like me and gangbangers. He's so funny. He's just so funny. You should introduce beliefs to Mandocs, honor, etc. as well. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I have it all over my Twitter. Y'all cannot not see it. Have you seen all those tweets? I've been blowing it up. I try to make sure to spread it out all, like with my tweets, but Volt-Inu, I just keep posting and reposting. I know I'm probably muted on so many people's.
Twitter is like a full-time job for Volt. Like if you're a Volt holder and you're like constantly retweeting, it's like you're spending a few hours a day doing that,
It's not even, you're not joking. Like it's real. You got to work for your bags. You got to do what you got to do. 114.2K followers. Oh my goodness. Did you see the watch list? We're at 20K now.
The watch list for
Coin Market Cap.
Oh, bring it up.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, let's look at more data.
Yeah, let's look. Let's go.
Let's sink our teeth into numbers.
Let's nerd out some more.
Let's amplify our nerd.
Yeah. Rank 249. I told DJ by Sunday it's going to be
refresh.
I know, right? Like, come on.
Refresh.
It's 200 and it's all right. We went from 3,000. I'm just trying to beat DJ. I'm happy about this number. Don't take my facial expressions in any wrong way, anybody in the chat. I'm wanting to win that bet. It's $1,000 bet. Guarantee I want to win that bet. I said 150 rank by Sunday. So, I mean, you never know. It could happen. We're still waiting on that NASDAQ interview from Pablo Crow. What do you think about that? Oh, my goodness. That's so...
I think you have to, amongst all the market conditions in global politics, you have to step back and analyze human consciousness and how we are emotional. And human emotions, we are kind of like a hive mind on this planet. And when things trigger us, things can change on a dime and markets can reverse within days. So
I have a book I'm showing
people. So we can analyze data all day long, but in the end, it's humans ultimately dictate what occurs here.
Yeah, it's true. It's a market mind game. Like it's more than a chart. It's a mind game. It is because it takes a human processing something in their mind to react to however they want, like, to what they were fed. So if they, like how whenever we got information from the feds, a few months ago, everyone was like, buy. No one was expecting that. I mean, it went back down, but I mean, that was a reaction that people made, and that's what they did. So you have to keep that in mind, the energy, the attitude, the tone of the market. That's why also whenever I'm going to buy some Volt, not all the time anymore, I'll just buy it. But normally what I like to do is watch the ether scan, watch what's going on, check the tone of, what's going on in the Telegram or just different Telegrams, people in the space, check out some news and see, like, okay, are people bullish or bearish today? Because I'd rather buy when people don't want to buy.
My theory, I have a theory about the student loan debt cancellation being stopped.
What is your theory? What?
They didn't want that money to go into crypto.
Oh.
I bet you that's why.
I'm
just guessing. I'm just guessing.
No, I like your guess. I agree. Look at this volume. It's more than exchanges out there. Like, it's more than a lot of exchanges, and that's just, oh man, that's a lot. We had measured that before against other exchanges. We're like, we bring in more volume than some exchanges. That's very bullish. And then this on the day, we're up. Man, I should have bought some right when I woke up too, or last night. Don't you? We always say that. You always hear people say that. But this dip, every dip is always being bought right back up. That's what I like too, seeing as an investor. Mm-hmm. God is blessing.
This morning it started going up.
Mm-hmm.
Or last night, I mean.
Yeah, last night the Volt. You're up all night. I swear, you Volt all day and all night. Look at all the good comments too.
I work until like maybe midnight usually.
Yeah, and like Leaves was saying, like, because I'm sponsored by a few other projects that y'all know of, and spreading your time with making videos, and then the Twitter, and then like the spaces and whatnot. Man, time can slip by, but you got to remember to eat.
Oh, I'm always eating. I just had like a giant thing of oatmeal, a full cup of coffee, and I have orange juice.
Hey, that's good. There you go.
I'm constantly consuming food.
That's good. You got to eat. People are asking questions. Time to weed those out who don't see the vision and make them regret it. People are really making good comments. I like that. Here in the coin market cap, the Volt Army represents very, very well out in the space. Like, to the point that whenever I was so proud, whenever I was on that live stream with Wadi Crypto Hunter, he said, that's what I noticed about Volt Army. Y'all stick together. And then you see some lightning bolts in the chat, and I was like, that's exactly how it is here. We support each other. Voltoshi agree with multiple tier ones. We could see multiple millions in daily volume when the dust settles. Hell yeah. Okay, so this week, it's already Tuesday, right? It's middle of the day. We were assuming that a tier one might have been listed by today, but we don't know. It's not the end of the day.
I think that NASDAQ interview will help a lot with just people in New York in general, and in the people in those markets. Wall Street people specifically will see that and start to maybe throw some money in. Who knows? We'll see.
So I've been getting a lot of people that I just started talking to, they're getting in the game. They said, okay, not all of them, but some people are saying, why did y'all get listed on all these? What are some of these names? Or that's not a good exchange, or that's a good one, or what is your opinion about him putting us on all these exchanges?
Volume. We need volume. Volume globally in all these markets and countries are critical to growth. So we need the volume. We need shareholders. We need volume.
They're holders, right? I mean,
we need volume. Yeah, volume is important.
DigiFinix, they were pulling in some good volume. Whenever
Volume. I'll just keep saying that word volume over and over again.
I know, right? Because that's what the tier ones look at. They want to see volume. They want to see a strong community. People are asking when stage 5. Look, I'm not even. Just calm the f down. I can't even with you right now. Tokenomics on the ETH side. In case y'all don't know, is anybody new to the chat? Crypto Che, what's up?
Drop a 7 in the chat if you're bullish on Volt. No.
Drop a 7.
Volt-Inu.
So the tokenomics. What is your take on the tokenomics? You have to have a tax at this price. I'm okay with this because then you don't have all the trades.
You don't get the bots. The bots are the biggest annoyance, and it makes you hold longer.
Yeah, for real. You don't want to be playing around. I thought I was being smart. So I tried 2 times, and the first time did not turn out too good. And then the second time I tried to trade it, it was all right. And I said, I'm not doing this anymore. It's stupid.
Yeah, we need holders to hold long term, and we want to not have bot activity. So.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Learning so much about NFTs in the space from my Volt-Inu family. Thank y'all so much. I have to say again for being patient with me. Takes me a minute sometimes, but I learned, and I now have a Volta Dragon and working on getting some more. So like, thank you. I just have to say that because I know you were around when I was like, I just don't get it. What am I spending my money on? I need to know the utility. I have to know.
You might be getting some kind of rewards for holding in the future.
Exactly. So, I mean, I had to, y'all were saying, education. You got to know what the utility is of NFTs, period, before you can even just start opening your mouth. But I learned, and y'all were patient and very loving. I didn't get kicked out of the Volt Army, so.
You're like, I don't want to pay money for a JPEG.
I'm not doing it. I work so damn hard, but I get it now. I
could take a screenshot and sell it myself.
Yeah. And now I have I think I have 8 or 10 NFTs now. It's very addicting. Whenever you flip one, you're like, oh, somebody bought that.
I never sold any of my NFTs. I just have them on different wallets. Let them sit there.
Yeah, see, I tried it. Crypto Empress talked me into it. She's like, try it. It's so addicting. Once multi-change is adopted by the mass is when we will see the real gains. Yeah, okay, so like I was saying, I talked about it yesterday. Some of my friends in the chat, they were like, they're really smart investors. These guys have been around for a long time, and they were saying, yeah, but where's the liquidity coming from? And I like those limit orders, but wait a second. Where's I was like, I don't know.
Liquidity is Uniswap and PancakeSwap.
That's what I told them. And they were like,
yes, retail investors.
They still wanted to know more. And I said, look, we said we were coming out with something. Everybody tried to copy. Valtoshi's not going to give out his secret recipe. He's just not yet. Or he's going to let us know whenever he feels like he wants. Or if he doesn't, I don't care. The damn thing's working. It's live. I don't care.
Learn and move on. Learn and move on.
Like, you did it. All right. Thank you so much. It's working. It's live. I don't know how you did it. I can't do it. So thank you.
We could do a whole live stream where we're just doing robots. Robot.
We should. Man. Oh my God, those AIs, I swear. I was on a different live stream. I swear they were going to kick me off because I kept talking about them. I was like, yeah, did y'all know? They were trying to talk about a whole other subject.
I am from the AI planet.
Yeah.
We come from a different reality and universe. We came here light years ago.
Yes, I just want to talk about AI all day.
AI has been here for trillions and trillions of years before your solar system was even created.
Oh my goodness, you sounded like a robot right there too.
I was in galactic development in a past life.
I believe it.
That's it. Earth is an R&D facility, research and development for genetics and consciousness. All types of aquatic beings and life, and mammals, and all types of critters. We are lab subjects. Welcome to the laboratory. Enjoy your stay and fulfill your contract. Otherwise, we'll give you more contracts to come back if you try to end it early.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I can totally see that. I mean, why not? They find stuff. They shut down, not shut down, but they wouldn't let anybody in the biggest cave in the world. We were talking about that in the space cabin one night.
Yeah,
And
we are a controlled herd. Go ahead and try to go to the poles. Try to go to South Pole or North Pole alone and see how quickly military stop you.
Yeah, Antarctica I heard is very pretty, actually. I heard it's very nice over there. Like they have animals and it's real lush and forests. Like it's not all ice like everybody says. I mean, I'm all for it, Stevie. I'm all for it. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, airspace is highly controlled. We don't realize it because we're in our bubbles. The surface population lives in a bubble. We know very little about our world.
It's true. I know
the physics of our planet. It's insane.
It is. There's people that have, video and pictures now with all our cell phones and whatnot. Like they're getting evidence of these, extraterrestrial.
I think we should just do a transition now into this episode. Now we're going to go into the late night space cabin.
Right.
And now we're going to talk about aliens. So let's change the background. Let's change the music.
I know, right?
Call off work for 3 days.
Right. You're on streaming. Yep. I'm trying.
Do you have to go to work today?
No, I have to get a video out today though for Mandocs. Mandocs is so cool. Do you have a We Are Eva?
Oh, those are their new NFTs?
You need a We Are Eva. Mm-hmm.
Bring it up on the screen.
Yeah. It's for women empowerment, and also boss boys are in there too. It's actually a guy who made this up. He's got a beautiful family. Him and his wife were in London for that NFT, like how they had NFT New York. They had that in London, and they went. He was a key speaker. Got to bring this up.
We have 17 people watching right now.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome. We got to talk about this. Y'all know I am one of the ambassadors for Mandocs, and so is Crypto Latina. We are representing women in Web3, women in crypto, and so we got to talk about this. They're making Mandocs NFT comics. They had that space. Oh, I was out on that space. See, that's what I'm saying. You have to keep up. There's streams and there's spaces and. I almost missed that one the other day. Yeah, I did a video. Y'all go check it out. It's super short. It's 5 minutes.
Check it out.
And Crypto Deb, y'all know Crypto Deb. She had a Volt-Inu space. She loves Volt-Inu. So does Crypto Empress. Mandocs, they were actually the first ones that I saw. I mean, I don't know everybody on Twitter, but they took a screenshot about how they work. Look at that. It was Mandocs and Crypto Empress and Deb did it. They said, "Look, we're on VoltChange."
Yay!
This is their other one, Banana Club token. But yeah, they totally took a screenshot. They're loving it. Look at that. They're super stoked.
I was wondering if the future revisions of VoltChange will have an alphabetical list instead of manually typing in a contract address. Mm-hmm. It would be cool if it would but then again, that might slow it down too. So if it was constantly seeking the database and pulling all those database tables, it would probably slow it down.
With the ticker?
Yeah, to have everything listed in alphabetical order, it's probably a performance issue to have everything in alphabetical order for trading, in the drop down when you choose your token or coin.
That was, yeah. Yeah, because the other day, whenever we were on DJ's Live, I was when we put one of them in and it wasn't on there, I was like, oh, crap.
Did you paste in the address?
No, you were in there and you told us to do that. And then we did it. And we were like, okay, everyone was in there.
I'm assuming it's a performance issue. It would probably bog it down if it was constantly updating the active list that are on the two blockchains. It would probably cause a performance issue. But who knows? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Freaking Valtoshi. Who knows?
I
I know.
My coding days are 30 years ago. I did that stuff. I don't know anything now.
Not even gangbangers, but thank you. I gotta catch everyone later. All right. Thanks for stopping by in the space cabin.
Later.
These are those boss girls. We are Evas. We even have some guys that hold on to these also.
I gotta get some.
I mean, they're beautiful. And then I did a giveaway for Volt-Inu Ladies Night. Like I said, this is for women empowerment. Voltoshi bought some also, and some pink ladies. Like, I'm glad and fortunate that I am not around Volt. I mean, we're Volt Maxis. Yeah, we are. Like, we are. We
My
are.
voice keeps me out of the women's category, so I have
You're
a dude
what?
voice.
What?
My dude voice keeps me out of the women's groups.
You need to come. No, screw it. We have.
It's
No.
like we need some low frequency girls in here.
You need to come on in there for real. I was shy for the longest time, and that was another reason why I didn't go on there, which is weird, right? Because I'm on YouTube showing y'all my face and everything, but on Spaces I was shy, but now I'm okay. Like Ladybug, she's so chill. I love April. She's badass.
Just make some muscles and punch a monitor and go in there, you know. Sometimes you have to punch a monitor.
I mean, I'm not rich like you, Stevie, so I need two of them. I only got one.
I ain't rich yet.
Oh my god!
I'm like, I would say lower middle class. I'm just a contractor, you know. I'm a contract video editor. I'm not, you know, we're paycheck to paycheck.
Okay.
We make good, decent money when we're working, but you know,
you only have to work 3 or 4
months. It's not wealth, you know. It's like being an electrician or being a plumber or being a construction worker. It's, you know, probably at that level financially.
But you get to do something you love. Like today, I'm not doing nursing right now. I don't have my scrubs on, and I'm so grateful that I get to sit here and do this. I'd rather do this all day. And like I always say, if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be here. So thank you so much, for real. And don't forget to like the stream and subscribe.
My grandmother was a nurse.
Oh, really? See?
Yeah. And I have friends in high school that are nurses, and
I'm ready to get out. I tell you that. But I mean, I do enjoy it. I love it. But I talk a lot of mess, like, I'm over it.
Being on your feet all those hours, I'm sure it's
yeah.
Get so tired at the end of the shift.
By the age 50, that's what I always say. If a nurse is age 50 and still working the floor, as we call it, so working the floor, then her knees are fixing to give out. Like she's fixing to, like, you better find a desk job or something, because your body's done. Look at these cyborgs.
Nice.
I know. So if you get one with a lady's cap or a crown,
all about the ear and the tongue.
Those are super rare. Look at what she's got on her tongue.
LSD.
Yeah.
I'm a psychedelic child of the past and future.
You are. That's what
I come from a future world. This world seems like ancient. There's no technology. There's no consciousness technology. I feel like a fish out of water. Everything is manual and difficult here.
What is the most difficult thing here that you think?
Being tied or tethered to a physical flesh body.
Okay.
And not having the ability to move and travel at thought or the speed of thought. That's my biggest frustration, being in a body again.
Okay. Okay. What is the last memory you have?
I have many memories on many timelines and worlds.
Like one of your most, like, I mean, I'm sure you have a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm big into like the Cosmic Disclosure series on the Gaia TV, Gaia Network. There's a lot of great interviews in that series. And a lot of the ancient alien stuff, but those tend to be way overproduced and there's not much data shared in those episodes. It's more just the sensational aspect of the thought, but there's not much conversation or data shared. So it's more for mainstream, but I like conversations with engineers and scientists and ex-military people. They have so much more to share because they worked on jobs, you know, doing stuff that may be on this planet or off this planet. So it's interesting. And it's funny to see, it just makes no sense to see NASA and Elon Musk using the technology they're using, because I know for a fact we do have, well, not for a fact, how can I say it? it's obvious. We have advanced tech.
I have
We can travel anywhere we wish, within seconds.
okay, so did you see what you saw what Elon Musk made, right? That tunnel, like the supersonic speed.
The zero gravity or the maglev tunnel thingy.
What do you think about those?
Well, yeah, they've existed for a long time, much deeper depths for different groups, not the public, but other groups of people that live here.
How many groups of people are on this earth, do you believe?
I cannot have a number totaled in my head because I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, you cannot, anybody in the chat, you
A lot
cannot,
more than us, that's for sure.
yeah, like you cannot deny we are not the only ones here. There is just no way we are the only
We're
ones.
just one little neighborhood. The surface, the crust of the earth is just one zip code.
I like
Just
that.
one zip code of earth. We have all kinds of stuff in the water and the oceans and underground. It's
Yes.
basically like a hollow mesh of all these different areas of
Underground freaks me out, Stevie. I don't
lava bubbles when planets are formed, especially when they're hot. There's gases and they make huge spaces that are miles and miles and miles big, in bedrock.
Okay. Do you think, were you there with that space cabin whenever I was talking about the biggest cave, the largest cave in the world, and how they don't let anybody in there, but some people snuck down there and they got photos, and then of aliens, and then
Well, there's all kinds of R&D work and labs and research and development happening in those spaces. So they're engineers and scientists working down there. So it's other research groups, from all over the place doing work, and it's private. They don't want public down there. So
I mean that makes sense.
It's R&D. It's research and development.
Okay. I'm learning, Stevie. I'm learning. I saw that interview with
Of course,
Bud.
I don't know for certain. I'm just going on my instincts of what my consciousness tells me. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's.
I mean, I could see where that would make
We're going
sense.
to have access to a different aspect of our minds. I think the general population will eventually have access to that level of a hive mind, knowing the truth, almost like seeking Akashic records of everything in our universe that is true or ultimate truth. It'll come to you in your own voice, in your own mind, eventually.
Okay. And is that like our subconscious? Is that?
It's a part of our evolution.
Okay.
We're going around a different section of the Milky Way galaxy now, so we're going to start to get more abilities back. We're getting our toolbox filled up again.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Did you see the interview with Buzz, the guy who went on the moon, Armstrong? Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, he was not allowed legally to say anything, so publicly until the very end of his life. He was going to die anyway. So,
did you see what he told that little girl in an interview? How we did not go to the moon. He was like, if we could get up a little higher, then maybe we'd get there if we made bigger rockets. And the little girl was just like, what the hell? What kind of interview did I just step in on? Like, he said that, and I believe that. I believe that we did not go there yet. Yes, y'all. I am busting out my tinfoil hat, as y'all like to say sometimes. I'm serious. I don't think we went there yet. Not
what
that.
About the moon itself is more of a craft than a natural object. It's geopositioned exactly to never rotate, and that's not natural to any other planets in this galaxy or solar system. So that alone tells you it's technology, and it's not a natural formation.
Okay, so you think the moon is a craft instead of like an actual planet.
Yeah.
So they've showed pictures of where there's, beings outside of the moon. Like,
yeah, the public, the more time you spend listening to thousands and thousands of hours of conversations and interviews from all the scientists, engineers, and military people, you can generally paint a picture after decades of research.
oh my goodness, this is wild. Yeah, we went left real quick in the space cabin today.
Hey, it all ties into crypto, though. Crypto is going to change our financial systems globally. It's going to change our entire world. Even the stuff that Mr. Beast does, how he gives back and how that made him feel good. You know, his first sponsor video, he got like 10 grand and gave it to the homeless guy and just kept that as his principle of building a channel.
I didn't know he did that.
And he keeps giving back all the money he gets. He's like giving it back. That's why he has over 100 million plus subscribers.
What do you think about good energy, putting good energy out compared to negative energy, unnecessary, hateful energy? How do you feel about that?
I think the answer to that is obvious. Positive energy.
Don't know.
Positive energy always makes our world a lot better. And crypto is going to do that. Crypto is going to eventually overpower the corrupt fiat systems and all the ruling families and our corrupt government. You know, the U.S., to me, in my opinion, is the most corrupt on earth. And we just live in a bubble. We're sheep, you know. We follow our rules and pay our taxes, and we can't say certain things on this YouTube channel. So
I know. Yeah, we're a number. Social security.
You can't talk about, you know, the recent virus stuff, or if you talk about any of that stuff, your channel will get shut down.
And I have so much to say. Being a nurse, like I saw behind the scenes so many things that I wish I could come out and be truthful about and be honest and tell people. But
yeah,
I can't do it on here. But if man, Stevie, if you ever have anybody or anybody in the chat knows anybody who wants a documentary, I'm a nurse right here willing to talk about what happened.
Profit. It's amazing what people do for greed and money and how they can destroy a planet and its population just for more money.
It was
and
wild.
A little bit more control.
It's wild. And a lot of nurses don't speak up about it because that's all you have. You know what I mean? When you're in nursing, it's like the mob. You feel like you can't do anything else. So for me breaking away from this, some people don't even believe that I'm not doing nursing as much.
You can write your book. You can write a novel about all this. You don't have to do a documentary. You can write a book first. Get all your thoughts out.
I didn't even think about that. There's so many things that I saw behind the scenes. I was a manager at that time, like a assistant director to the nurses. And I just, there's so many things with the testing and with the shot. I have so much to say, but like you said, I can't say it on here because they will shut this.
Yeah, my mother retired and had the Pfizer shot. And then about 2 weeks later, I think, she got Bell's palsy, you know, where the whole side of your face sags down and it's still healing.
Yep. I saw a lot
of people had a lot of nerve damage.
A lot of nerve damage. And
I waited a long time. I was starting to not get jobs in the entertainment industry because I didn't get my shots until a year later.
No way.
I saw what happened to my mom and I'm like, I don't want to have anything go wrong with me. Like if something goes wrong with my eyes, I can't edit, you know?
Exactly. I saw a lot of stuff, and I even had to get it, but I was opposed to it. I was that one who was like, I don't want to have this, and especially because you're telling me I have to have this.
Yeah,
and if there's ever a lawsuit out about it, I will be one of the first people signing up because I was going to lose my apartment. I was going to lose my job. I couldn't go anywhere, but I was taking care of so many people that had so many issues. I was like, oh my goodness. And my friend's a mortician. And so I found out a lot of things. It was just wild. It's just crazy. And y'all don't believe everything that's on the news or everything you read. Talk to people who have actually been there. Like Gain Bangers was saying, don't go to Motorola and Nokia to figure out some Volt problem. Like if you have an issue, go to the main store. Go to people who are actually know what's going on. But yeah, oh man, for real. That is so true. That I should just write a book about it and maybe I won't get my channel taken down. Look, Aru says, yeah, you should write. It's easier to write. And he says, we're sheep. Yep.
Yeah. We are all tagged at birth with a number and a name in all capital letters. And there's a financial contract that goes in with that that's deeper than most people understand. It's weird. It's just strange.
You need to write some stuff on your Twitter. You need to come in here more often. I can't believe we've waited this long before you came back in here.
Yeah, I saw that some of your lives got deleted off of YouTube for some reason. Some of your videos got deleted.
20 of them, like 20 or 30.
Was that a glitch in their database, or what was that?
I don't know. It was weird because I had Crypto Granny on. I had a cartoonist. It happened after I had that cartoonist on. It was weird. And then so many of them were deleted. Not yours and mine, though. I saw.
Yeah, ours was deleted.
Oh, I still have it recorded. I still have it recorded in my StreamYard in my memory.
Okay. You can re-upload it. Yeah, you can always re-upload it.
I'm gonna re-upload that today, y'all. Yeah. I was nervous back then. I mean, I still get nervous. If y'all ever see me out of breath at the beginning of my intro, it's because I'm nervous. But today it was because I had a maintenance guy. I can feel the heat now. Thank goodness. I felt cold air, but anyway, yeah.
Do you have natural gas or electric for forced hot air, or what kind of heating? Oh.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on solar panels, Stevie?
I'm down. Once I want to build a house, actually, maybe next year or the year after, depending. I'd like to build my own and use solar for the walls and roof and have the latest lithium-ion battery tech. Yeah, I'd like to build my own stuff and then have like a Jay Leno garage underground with like 30-foot ceilings, and I want car lifts, and because I used to do a lot of mechanic stuff in my early teens and 20s.
Oh, okay.
I like doing all the car stuff myself, so I want to have a little cave down there.
So you worked on cars also, so that's why you were big into your.
Yeah, I fixed up that old Mercedes. It barely ran when I bought it, so I had to redo everything mechanically. Everything had to be restored.
Do you have a full picture of it? And I don't know how I did not see this post.
Oh yeah, isn't that great? Like old school Halloween costumes. Like Halloween costumes back in the day were scary.
Oh, they were. Look at it.
Oh yeah, just do a Google search for like Halloween costumes 1910 or something like that, or Halloween costumes 1920.
People are gonna be like, "Why did Space Chick just retweet this?"
Oh yeah, fish. That's me. Like,
is that you?
Yeah.
I love it.
In Black Lake, New York.
That is a lot of fish, Stevie.
Oh, we were a fishing family.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, we would eat that in probably a day.
That's cool. Look at you. Is this you were watching DJ?
Oh yeah, I took a video with my phone when I won.
With your crow effect. Mike from.
I was sad I didn't win the 4K, but that's okay. Everyone else deserves to win. I won a bunch of times, so I'll win next time.
You did say that. You were like, "No, it's okay."
Hey, it doesn't matter. I have enough invested. I'm fine. I don't really need any more money than what I have. I like to be simple in my life as much as possible. See, if I was simple, I'd sell that Mercedes and get like a Toyota Prius, right?
No, because you restored this. You actually worked on like getting this restored and everything. That's different. That's
the power steering hose is starting to leak. I have to get that fixed.
Are you getting one of these Christmas dragons? Oh, I love the Christmas dragons. They're so cool.
Oh, they're coming. I didn't see that post.
Yes, look at that one. They have one with a galaxy behind it, but I can't find it. But I love Christmas. Oh, Christmas is the best. This guy right here.
I don't remember seeing those.
Are you sub to this guy? Are you following him, Stevie? He's a really smart dude. Chaka. He's got so many cool intros. He's really into the metaverse. Okay, what's your opinion on the metaverse? Tell me.
I want the holographic rooms to come out. I don't like the idea of wearing goggles. I want a holodeck. I want a room in my house in the future to be like the holodeck of Star Trek. And that's the metaverse I want now.
I agree.
I don't like putting shit on I don't like wearing goggles, actually.
Well, did you see what I pulled up about the guy who made the Oculus? Look at Crypto Surfer. I gotta put it this way, Crypto Surfer. There you go. Crypto Surfer is
Hey, look,
vaulted.
if you want to look at more,
Yeah,
scroll through all the TV shows and movies.
let's see it. I want
You
to see.
scroll down. You have to scroll down.
All right. Y'all check
You have
out.
to You have to get out of the bio page.
Okay.
Actually, if you click the link I sent in the chat of our StreamYard chat.
You know you can share it, your screen.
Oh.
Yeah, share it. Because you know where to go on there. I'm going to bring my little pup in real quick, okay? Because she's tripping out there.
All right.
Second. I'll be right back. Yeah, pull that up. You got this, Stevie? I'll be right back.
All right, go for it. Play some music.
Yes, music.
We
I
need
agree.
some music. Pump it up. Got to pump it up. Got to pump it up. We'll pump the charts.
I know, right?
I looked for that song. I couldn't find that song on
Which one?
Spotify. I don't know who the artist is. Got to pump it up. DJ said he was going to send it to me, but I never got it.
DJ. Yeah, he always has the best music. Okay, let me go get this little punk. You're back from the AMA. Good, twins, and welcome back. All right. And then whenever you're good with that, I can screen share it, but I'll be right back to get this child.
All right, I'll be here.
All right.
It's all quiet. We should bring up the charts. I have to share my screen. Share screen. Oh, now I gotta open up preferences. Sharing screen. We are sharing screen. We are sharing screen. Where's the StreamYard? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We are sharing screen. Okay, let's do screen number 3. Share screen. Still trying to share screen. We are still trying to share the screen. Anyway, we'll just wait for Elizabeth to get back, because somehow I'm not able to share my screen. Let me try again. Sharing screen. Screen 1. System preferences. I'm still trying to share my screen.
Oh, it's okay. Take your time.
It's not letting me share my screen.
That's weird. Maybe
Got to
I
pump
need to
it
start.
up. Got to pump it up. Got to pump it up.
Yeah.
Let me take a look again here. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to add Google Chrome as a.
You take
quit and
time.
reopen. I don't want to quit and reopen because then it's gonna. I'll log off the screen. Oh well.
Oh, you're fine. You can come back in. I'm putting this Volt-Inu music on. You're good.
Go for it. Here, let me. I'll do it then. I'll come out and come back in.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Why you're getting that song in my head? It's done.
Wah, 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 wah.
Where's DJ?
It's gonna work. Oh, I have to quit and come back in. I don't have to share my screen. It's not that important. I don't want to talk about me anymore.
I want to know. That people are here because they want to know. You hear my chihuahua? She's in so much trouble right now. She is flipping out. She's just like, "You're in trouble. You need to come out here." No, I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Let me see.
You can Yeah, if you click on that link. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Do what you're doing.
Oh no. Okay, show me. Where is it
I was
at?
gonna say play the Pump It Up music song, whatever it's called, and then we'll look at the IMDb page one more time, and then we'll call it a day, maybe.
I did, Twinsin. I did. You missed it. You were in an AMA. Did I not tell y'all, Stevie, right? About Deeper.network.
Yeah, it's in your ads. It's in your.
Did I talk about it on this stream earlier?
It's one of your sponsors.
Yeah, did I talk about it on this stream? I gotta
Not
give
yet.
Twinsin a hard time. Let me say this out loud for y'all. This video sponsor is sponsored by Deeper.network, a decentralized VPN, no monthly fees, buy the device, VPN for life.
Exactly. Got to pump it up. Got to pump it up. I'm currently use IP. I have IP Vanish currently. IP Vanish.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was.
IMDb.com.
Show me. Okay, so which one? Where's the? Did you put it in the
Oh,
chat?
what's the? Yeah, if you click the link in the chat, it'll open up that page, and then you can just scroll down and see all the different shows and movies I worked on.
I can't wait to see this. That's why when I first met you, you didn't tell me about this. And so when I saw your bio, because I went in there and I was like, I need to make sure that I, see who I'm talking to and that. And I saw that in your bio, all those, Emmy nominated and everything nominated for.
Yeah, if you scroll down, oh, there's a picture of the full car. If you go up, click on that picture on the left, the photos.
Oh,
that was a photo in the article. So there's like the full car. It's like the old school two-door coupe. See, I look like a vampire there.
You look like a badass.
A vampire. It's like I will teleport the blood out of your body and consume it.
I will destroy you.
Like if you came into an alley and you saw that person standing there like that, what would you do?
Oh my God, Gainbanger said she never mentioned that. Fire her. No, Gainbangers, you came in late too. You think I didn't see that? Y'all are so funny.
So yeah, click the back button, go back a page, and then we can continue scrolling down.
Okay.
Or close that, yeah. We can scroll down and see the list. The laundry list.
Oh, and there's you. You just wanted to skip that. Okay. All right. Known for.
Yeah, so you can. That's the horror movie I worked on with my friend Jason.
This one.
Yes.
That's the one you sent me a clip of, right?
Yeah. That one we got distribution for. I think we made like $30 only.
Really?
Yeah. Distributors at the lower level, they keep most of the money. So you don't really make much money. Oh, I did some voices in that movie. I did 3 voices in this movie.
Oh, that's cool. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, turn the volume on.
Okay.
The little speaker icon.
There is only one in the whole world.
Start it from the beginning.
Do you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, Charlie, I'm in. What now? Soon I will take over their planet.
Snoop Dogg.
It's a comedy, obviously.
A massive invasion force headed for this planet at this very moment. This is a national emergency.
President, I've got to ask.
Yeah, this film needs to get out there too.
Something on the damn thing.
We're still trying to get this thing out.
What the heck is happening to us?
It's an attention deficit disorder masterpiece.
There, it'll be the end of the program.
I thought we had 80 more minutes. Oh, that program. Don't flush till we're over the ocean.
Oh yeah, this is fun.
No way. Stevie, you're badass.
Does this just look insane or what?
That's freaking great.
50 years later, and he's still pissed.
We had a bunch of the Star Trek. Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot. That's freaking great, Stevie.
Yeah, keep scrolling down. There's more.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wait, I gotta go back. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's all kinds of fun things to look at.
yeah. Let's see here.
Gotta keep scrolling down.
Carpool. More.
And you could hit. You're on a PC. You could zoom out on your browser to make your page smaller. Yeah.
So you worked on all of these right here. The Vampire Diary.
Over the years. Over the
I
decades.
used to watch that.
Some of these jobs were like a few weeks or a few months only, but they're all contracts. So you get hired to work on 1 or 2 or 3 episodes.
Z Nation. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Let me see from the beginning here. Y'all have seen some. I know y'all have seen some of these for sure. The Vampire Diary. So it even shows which ones and that you work.
IMDb is kind of like Wikipedia for the entertainment industry. It's kind of like the same thing in a sense.
Okay, I did not know that. I mean, I never.
It's the Internet Movie Database.com.
You were at the 2015 MTV Music Awards, Video Music Awards. Can we talk about this?
I was an assistant editor for a comedy.
Like whenever they come up and they have their speech, you help
for the
make that?
show. No, I did a special feature for it, like a comedy video.
Yeah, Carpool was that movie from like the early 2000s, right?
Carpool Karaoke.
Let's see here.
That's from like 4 years ago.
Total Slaughter. Oh, I can go to see all. There's more?
Producing and anyway, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I get it. No.
You click the other categories now. You have to keep showing all the categories.
Upcoming. So this is what you were just working. Is this what you were telling me? This is what you were working on?
The 8th year is still waiting for funding, or they're still getting their funding together. And then Masters of the Grind is the one my other filmmaking partner and I are finishing up now.
Oh, that's cool.
The filming of this started probably 2005 or 2006, and there's.
So how long does it take?
100+ interviews. So this is about actors, actresses, directors, producers from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and all the crazy movies that were like on VHS rentals in those days.
Okay. This.
Yeah,
that Snoop Dogg one we just saw.
Oh yeah, you should watch the trailer for this. There's a trailer on YouTube for this one. This one, it's like super low budget, but it's fun. And I think this film eventually will get traction in the future.
Okay.
I'd like to do a re-release on VHS, like old school, and do like a VHS re-release.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Because people in the horror genre, in the lower budget realms, like physical media. It's like a thing for that industry sector. So people like physical media for like low budget horror.
Yeah, because it is, I mean, yeah, there's just something about it. Whenever it has a certain look, it makes it even scarier. This one?
The official trailer, go down.
Oh, okay.
It's the third one down.
Oh, okay.
5 years ago, 53,000 views. I didn't know it got that many views.
Let me turn down this music right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you said it was a different one. All right, let's see.
Carpool Karaoke was a show with James Corden singing in cars with celebrities.
All right.
Yeah, this one could be a little graphic, but that's fine. I don't.
It's fine.
It's unrated, so there could be nudity in this. I don't remember.
It's okay. It's fine. We're all grown, right, y'all? My nephew's not watching this one.
Then you can hit the 0 key on your keypad to start from the beginning again.
He loves movies to death.
Can you believe that? You're bringing a baby into a midnight show.
There.
You can start it from the beginning again now that you have it set.
Here we go. Okay.
You like the movies, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of my thing. I didn't ask you what your thing was, but I asked you where you were last night.
Meet Harris. He loves movies to death.
Can you believe that? Bringing a baby into a midnight show.
Yeah.
The lady with the baby from the movies last night got killed on the way to her car.
This is scary, Stevie.
That's pure comedy.
Maliciously murdered in the
It's a
parking lot
comedy.
across the street last night.
Comedy, yeah.
Plaster all over the road.
Hey! You with the facts! Everybody in the theater can hear you! The boss said you were on to something. I gotta read in the fucking paper. We got a serial killer on our hands.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy scenes in here. Heads coming off. You get everything practical effects, you know.
If you talk or text,
Oh, that was me.
you're next.
If you talk or text, you're next.
Yeah. So people make noise in movie theaters, or they have their phones up all the time now. So like there's just some person that's going around murdering those people.
She's
The
like, I'm
concept is great,
that is great. I love it. I mean,
but like
that's,
when you get into low budget movies like that on a big screen, like if there was like an outdoor screening at some place in Austin, would you go and see that?
I mean, I would. I like doing stuff like that. I mean, why not? Hell yeah. That is funny and scary. I thought it was a little scary. Maybe we can get some people to do a reaction video to that. Let me see what else we got here.
Oh yeah. What else? Oh, we have to go back to the other page.
Okay. To your website, to this one, to your website.
Oh yeah, if you click on the work tab, there's like more stuff there.
No way.
Yeah,
Did you?
The last
work-
seasons 3, 4, and 5. I worked on that show.
With these guys?
Yeah.
How are they? Are they fun?
Yeah, we had a good time. A lot of long hours.
Really? Are they just as funny in real life?
Oh, yeah, they're chill.
You got to add nudity in for a horror film.
Horror films, you need like death, you need blood, you need some kind of naked body part, and then like 10 minutes, and then like every 10 minutes you got to have something crazy happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you scroll down here, there's like some kids show with Muppets. It was pretty funny.
Which one?
Keep going down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Buddy System was a show on YouTube Red.
Oh, this one?
Documentaries. That was an interesting show. Kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
Keep scrolling down. I think there's something else. Keep going down. I did a documentary on Anime Wong.
Oh, I got to check that out.
Oh yeah, some other promo stuff.
Nike?
Going down.
You helped wait. You helped with a Nike promo?
It was a Tastemade. Yeah, just a. This one's really funny too. Smashed potatoes. It's so goofy. I like goofy stuff. Like my brain enjoys goofy stuff more than anything serious.
That.
It's like I'm like 5 years old in my mind.
I got it. I'm gonna scroll right over here.
Sir, she's a young puppet.
I just did the editing for this.
No clouds coming, so I'm not gonna wait for the light or anything.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marzipan.
Well,
I
good
want to create a Muppet show. A puppet show.
That would be great.
Oh, young lady. Can't just be jaywalking.
My name's not Jay, it's Marzipenny.
Well, Marzipenny, I'm going to have to give you a ticket for jaywalking.
Oh no, a piece of paper.
I'm sorry, officer. She's a young puppet.
Anyway, we don't have to watch this. I just wanted
I
to
think
say
that's funny. That's freaking great. We got to go through this.
There's, like,
I'm going to check this one out. How was this?
weird stuff. Oh, that was just something I made. I was trying to. I was always inspired by Bad Robot. Bad Robot.
Uh-huh.
But
I'm going to see this.
oh, it's just guitar. It's just me playing guitar. Just some weird alien with guitar.
You know how to play guitar too?
All my life.
What about the piano?
I could make some things sound great, but I never took piano lessons. But I have a guitar.
You're super talented.
We can sing. We can do some country. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't want me up here singing. I'll lose all my subs. Oh, spa trip. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Stevie, you're badass. Do you know that? Do you know you're a badass? Because you are a badass.
Well, I'll be a badass when we're Volt wealthy.
I know, right? We will, for sure. But I want to let everybody know to please give Stevie a follow. I'm going to go get something to eat. I know you need something to eat again, too, probably. I didn't realize we've been on here almost 3 hours.
Oh, I know. We're just like, it just keeps rolling and rambling. It's like, we're just hanging out in the living room. That's it.
I know. That's how it is in the space
This isn't a
cabin.
real live stream. We're just talking.
Yeah, that's how I like it. I know. Oh, Ganebangers wants you to sing something for us. You want to sing?
Lighty-die. I can sing, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Can I make your
I have a
screen
bunch
bigger?
of songs, but I'm not really in the mood to sing right now.
You're not? I mean, because I can make your screen bigger and you can MTV it TRL right now.
Lighty-die.
Lighty-die, lighty-die.
I can sing a Volt song in an animated character voice.
Do it. Can I make your screen bigger? No.
Yeah, I'll talk in that voice. I'm like,
hey, hi, I'm Stevie. What's your name? Whoa, Stevie. That's wild.
just make weird noises.
So your voiceover, like you do that a lot. You could do
Not
that all the time.
professionally, no. I did some in that other movie, the Unbelievable movie. I did 3 little voices, different characters, but I never got paid to do any of that. I did that voiceover work for free on that movie.
You should get paid for that because that was actually.
I have other friends in LA that do voice stuff for shows and video games and stuff, but apparently there's a lot of money in that industry.
Yeah, I'd rather sit there and do voiceover.
I'd like to break away from editing for a while and take a break. You know, I've been in front of computers for my whole life. I feel like I'm ready for something new. But
yeah, it's always good and fresh. You got to keep it fresh.
2023, hopefully we'll start to see some gains and we'll start to feel our freedom finally.
Yeah, because there's not enough freedom in this world right now. I can guarantee you that. We have to make ourselves free.
I want to, finish all these song ideas I have and make that animated show I've been slowly piecing together. And
well, when you need a marketing girl,
do some stand-up comedy. We can do some stand-up in LA somewhere.
Let's do it. You got to go on with Ganebangers and El Musa. They had me rolling last night. They were so funny.
I just need to.
You got to check that out.
I need to think about content. I got to think about what I'm going to talk about. I can wing it, but then sometimes I'll blank out and I'll have like nothing to say. I'm like, I got nothing.
Oh, I feel that. And sometimes I'll space out. Like, wait a second.
If I don't have a list to look at or something to like keep my mind on track, I'll space out and forget what the hell I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I have these like composition books behind me because if not, then I lose my train of thought. I have to have them, and I filled one up the other day. I was like, "Holy crap!" Oh,
You got to get the ideas down.
You do. I'm gonna leave those links that you just shared with us today in the description box below. I believe I have one of them, but I have your.
Yeah, you got my Twitter. Yeah, you can share the Waichulis Entertainment. Has all those links as well.
I'm gonna pull your
IMDb link. Yeah, might as well.
Let me pull this up again.
My star meter rating will go up the more people that click on it.
Really? Then y'all go click on that.
It doesn't mean anything, but and the article, if you click on that picture, it goes to the article from that magazine. I think.
Wow.
Does it? Oh yeah, it does. So that's the whole article. So if you scroll down, it's the PDF of that article that was in the magazine.
Oh, that is so cool.
But that's like the industry, like cinematographers, editors, producers, writers. There's like these journals.
I'm just scrolling past greatness.
They're not sold. I think they're just the guilds and the unions mail them out to us.
Do you know what page it's on?
Oh, you have to keep scrolling down and you'll see the photos.
Okay.
I forget what page it was. I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah, this is like the industry, the Editors Guild industry.
That's cool. It has a lot of info, which is good.
A lot of interviews. People get interviewed on things they've worked on, and they talk about working on different shows or movies. It's just industry stuff. It's fun. It's fun to read stories.
It is. There you are. Cover story changing with that badass car that now has a Volt-Inu license plate.
Oh yeah, that was my first one. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo. I love it. And then here's the article. So it's on page 27.
There you go.
Oh, goodness. I love it. Yeah, I'm going to drop this in the chat. Here, y'all. I gotta check this out. This is neat, right? We got to meet somebody from the Volt-Inu Army today that has been here for a long time. And we see you around all the time.
So I took all that industry, I took all those industry gains and put it into Volt. There you go.
Yeah, you did. You did it right, Stevie. You're doing it right. And now look, Believes is totally gonna want to hire you or something. That's you with all your pups.
Oh, that's an Instagram photo filter.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude.
Or a Snapchat. I think it was a Snapchat photo filter. I don't remember.
Like already when I get off of here, my two are in trouble. They've been taking
there you go. There's another those are all the Instagram filtered photos. See, of course, if you use the filter, it takes the lines out, so you look like 10 years younger.
Yeah. Very, very true.
Oh, that's something else.
But you like around.
Oh, we passed it already. I think it's only like 3 pages long. Yeah, that's the last page of it.
Just 3 pages. It's a lot of article written, but you're in here with like other stars, other people, other famous people, very well accomplished. But you're very well, like you've accomplished a lot in your life. That's for sure.
I'm proud of stuff I've done. I don't have any regrets. I always thought I'm 20 years behind in this industry because I didn't start early enough. I wasted 8 years in college. That was my first mistake. When I graduated high school in '96, I should have just came out here like originally planned, but our parents didn't want us to come out here. We were in a band, my friends in high school, and we were going to come out here and play music. Like we had like a grunge rock band.
Oh, that's cool. I can totally see that.
I was the singer, and I would just scream into the microphone so that my voice would have been destroyed if that band ever came out to LA.
You would not be doing your
voice. God. I was 18 years old and just screaming into microphones all day long. So.
But were you having fun?
Oh yeah, it was great.
But were you having fun?
Alcohol, marijuana, and loud music. That's all I needed in Slim Jims.
There you go.
That's
Living
it.
the dream.
What else do you need at 18?
I know, right? Living the dream. I love it. That car is so badass too.
It's
All
like
right.
a movie car. Yeah, it's all lowered with the rims and shit.
Yeah.
The AMG wheel package. Yeah, back in the 90s, before AMG merged with Mercedes, you had to do like special orders for like at the dealership. You would special order suspension and wheels, or the engine modifications, or the fiberglass bumpers and molding changes, or the headlight changes. Like you can order all the specifics like piece by piece. Back in the day, instead of buying an AMG pre-built for you, you had to like order everything specifically, like the steering wheel, the shifter, the instrument cluster. You can get the special seats that have the extra bolsters, and like everything was a separate order item back then.
Uh-huh. And so you restored all of that. Like it looks
Not
brand
all of
new.
it, not cosmetically yet. I had one or two paint jobs that were poorly done, but I'm going to have it stripped clean and done from the ground up at the Irvine Restoration Center next year, hopefully. I want to like restore it and then just keep it as like a collector car and not drive it every day. Right now I'm driving it every day because it's high mileage. I don't care, but eventually I'll do like an official AMG restoration, like back to spec from the old days, and do like the engine and everything, and just have it as like an AMG, like a post pre-merger AMG restoration, which will have value. Like it'll be probably worth a lot, in time. Not as much as an original, but I don't know. I always liked that car for some reason. I don't know, it's just old. I like 80s stuff.
You have a vault license plate, so it's definitely very valuable.
Oh yeah, you can go to Instagram. My Instagram page has all that stuff on it, all the car pictures and stuff. If you go to Instagram,
I don't even have I don't even have it linked up on my thing, just on my phone.
Instagram.com.
Let's see here.
And then
sorry, I put it on mute because my dog.
No, I don't mind. Doggy.
See, I haven't even signed up. This is like an old one. Whenever I had when I was trying to sell shirts and stuff with crypto logos on there. This was straight up crypto logos.
But you can type in the URL address bar my actual page, and you don't even have to log in.
Really? Oh, well, I just liked it.
But yeah, it's Stevie _Waichulis, STEVIE _ and then my last name WAICH. There it is.
There you go.
Bar. Oh yeah, Trader Joe's has these bunny rabbit beer cans now. Look at that thing.
Oh,
those things are amazing. Bunny with a chainsaw. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I'm like, that's a new beer. How? Like that's something I would create. Like
something wild like that.
Or zebra with a laptop. Zebra with a laptop.
Was it good? Did you?
I didn't buy it. No. Maybe I'll buy it next time. But it looked fun.
Stevie, you didn't even buy it, Stevie. Let me see.
X out of that. The newer photo with that license plate is on. There it is. There's the Volt-Inu. There's the money shot.
Money shot.
That should be like a tattoo.
We should do like a screenshot right now. So I can put this on Twitter. Hold on, everybody.
Everyone likes classic cars, typically, right?
Yeah, they do. There we go. All right, I'm gonna be posting this soon. That's great.
I gotta put the plastic insert for the bumper needs.
It looks brand new to me, Stevie.
The ceramic coating, you can put ceramic coating on plastics and rubbers, and it'll make it look pure black again. You can get like a little paintbrush and just paint on the ceramic coating material, and it like restores it back to perfect, like dark black again.
This is nice. This is very nice. You could are you gonna try to come to the Elon Goat token? I'm thinking of the guys that are wrapping their cars. That's why I went to that, because they're going to be here with their wrap
Is that
cars.
happening on the 28th or 27th?
26.
26. I don't think I will be able to make it over there because I'm busy this whole week.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. They're like, no, I'm just excited to be able to meet who I'm going to be able to meet for sure.
And there's all kinds of fun pictures on my Instagram. We don't have to look at that shit here because it's me exploiting parts of my ass and tight clothing, so it's not technically appropriate.
Okay.
Me trying to be all sexy.
Oh my goodness. I bet you are too.
Yeah, when I wear the right clothes, sure. Anyone looks good when they're wearing great clothes, you know.
That is true. That is true. All right, Stevie. Well, I'm going to close this out. Do you have any final words for us humans here on Earth?
Yeah, buy more Volt before it starts taking off.
Yeah. Those are your final
This
words?
is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I don't know jack shit. But buy Volt. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm giving you advice, but not giving you advice. But yeah.
Right? I'm trying to help.
Never invest more than you can lose. Do not invest your electric bill payment. Don't invest your rent payment. Don't invest your food money.
Oh my goodness.
Lift up the couch cushions and get that couch money. Use that.
Yes, that's so true. That's right. Gold is gold. Crypto is the way to go.
Even $50 or $100, you'll still get a few million tokens. And when we hit $1 in the future, whenever that happens, that's a few million bucks. You just got to hold it long enough.
Exactly. Look at how Dogecoin went up with no utility, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be such a boom. Once the market and the consciousness of people around the world and this political stuff with war kind of levels out, I think we're going to see some exciting action in the next 2 years.
I think so too. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
It's time to retire and move elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm done. I'm ready. And
Get
I know
away from the capital gains.
All right.
Capital gains. Yeah.
If y'all are not following Stevie, follow Stevie.
I'm gonna write a song called Capital Gains, and it's gonna be a really weird video. And I'm just gonna go to Venice Beach and talk to people and talk about capital gains.
Oh my God, I love it. Yeah. Do it.
All right, I'll let you go.
I'm gonna go eat, and y'all go eat too. Thank you, Stevie, for coming. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.